How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, providing live ECHL coverage between the Wheeling Nailers and the Greensboro Gargoyles. And we're going to be doing some other play-by-play of the Fort Wayne Komets at the Florida Everblades here. Made up some call sheets for tonight, as you guys can see here. Very colorful, very pretty, if I do say so myself. But here we go. We are ready to go for the opening face-off here in Game 2 of a 3-game set here between the Nailers and the Gargoyles. In the Gargoyles' inaugural season. So we are getting ready to see here with 4 refs in the game, 2 linesmen, 2 referees for this ECHL game, which is kind of a rarity in the ECHL, not going to lie. Usually there's only 3 on the ice, 2 linesmen, 1 ref. But hey, we'll always take some more eyes on the ice, you know? But how are we doing today, everybody? As we are inching closer here to puck drop. Refs talking it out with some of the, talking it out amongst themselves, some of the benches here, trying to figure out something going on. I don't know what entirely. I thought we were getting ready for opening faceoff. That's kind of why I rushed to start the stream here. But, yeah, I guess we have something holding us up. So we're trying to see what is going on over there. But, man, this game should be a fun one here. The Wheeling Nailers, they are on themselves on a pretty solid season so far. Same with the Komets. Those are the 2 teams I am pulling for tonight between the Komets and the Nailers. Should have some fun action here to showcase. And, yeah, this is the first ECHL game of a few that we will be doing. We'll be doing a few ECHL games this year because, you know, gotta have some fun with it. But we are waiting here for something. The players are skating to keep warm on the ice. What's going on? We have no clue what's going on. The ref's talking it over on the sides. Waiting to see here. What is going on? We're waiting to see what the delay is right now. So we're waiting to see what this... We have a big delay right now. I have no clue what's going on. The ref's trying to sort something out. Trying to see. Very odd. I've never seen this. In all the ECHL games I've gone to, I have never seen this. The refs talking it out. We have a delay in the game right now for something or other. We don't even know what's going on. But we're waiting to see what's happening. You know, there's have a few out there skating around a bit more than the line, but that's because we are in a delay right now, and I don't know why that is. We're trying to get this first period underway, but we don't have anything just yet. So we're trying to figure that out. So we'll see. I don't believe they've said anything just yet as to why we have this delay, but we are holding. We are holding to see what's going on. As we are looking forward to this game here, and then we'll be also covering this game right down here. This little guy, the Komets at the Everblades, will be touching up on that as it starts at 7:30 Eastern, so about another 25 minutes till that one starts. But this one between the Nailers and the Gargoyles, just waiting for it to get started, waiting to see what's going on up there. Again, we don't know what's entirely going on. We just know there's a delay on the ice, and we're trying to figure it out live. Hold on. Nope, they don't even know. The people in the broadcast don't know. We're waiting to see what is going to come of this. So we'll see. But this should be a fun one here. This should be a fun game nonetheless. ECHL, it's always a great time. It is always a fun game, always a fun experience to get out and watch a game. I highly recommend if you are near an ECHL team, get out, watch a game. You can get seats right up on the ice for like 30 to 40 bucks in most cases. You can't do that in the NHL. You can, I don't even know if you can do it in the AHL, but in the ECHL, you can get $30 seats, like right up on the action. That's why it's one of my favorite leagues to go to. I went like multiple times a year when I was out in Indiana to watch the Fort Wayne Komets. And, you know, the Nailers feed into the Pittsburgh Penguins, so that's why I like the Nailers as well. But it is always fun to watch these. And these are players that can move up. In fact, one of the Wheeling Nailers goalies got eventually pulled all the way up to the NHL level right now with the Penguins because of the injury to Tristan Jarry out for 3 weeks. Oh. Now, the ref's talking over the Nailers bench. We have what in the world are they doing? This is the oddest thing I've ever seen. We see the linesman at the Greensboro bench, the refs at the Komets bench, or the Nailers bench. What in the world is going? So now you have one of the linesmen on the near side, figuring it over with the scorekeeping box, trying to figure out what in the world is going on. This is the oddest start to a game I've ever seen. Opening faceoff was supposed to be about 8 minutes ago, and here we are sitting, no faceoff imminent even. So players kind of just skating around, keeping themselves warm, keeping themselves moving around. Well, let's see. We are waiting here. I got my call sheets ready. I am locked and loaded for this Nailers Gargoyles game. And then I also got Komets and Everblades ready for when that game starts as well. Thankfully, Flow Hockey allows you to have the multi-view, so we can put up the Nailers on one side, Komets on the other, and have a good time. Oh, someone's going down the tunnel? What is going on? So, for the Nailers, it looks like Jackson Castor is going to be the backup goalie, so Jake Smith getting the start, we just heard, for the Nailers in net. I would love to see Connor Unger for the Greensboro Gargoyles, but I don't think that's going to be the case because he did just start last night, if I'm not mistaken. And usually a goalie's not going to go back-to-back. And let's see. No, it is Connor Unger. It is Connor Unger in net for the Gargoyles. Surprisingly, they still have to let him keep the Oilers logo on the side of his helmet because he's been a good time with the Komets, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I remember watching Connor Unger in person. But, yeah, he is starting in net tonight for the Gargoyles. Unger's had his moments. He's had a good time. But we're trying to figure this out here. Players just skating around. Nobody knows what's going on here. Nailers are getting hit for a delay of game penalty for not having the lineup in. So the Gargoyles going on the power play. Let me go ahead and see. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Can I move these around? We're trying to figure out this on the fly. Let's see. Can I drag these? Okay. There we go. We have a Gargoyle power play coming up. And let's see. There we go. So we're waiting here. Wheeling is going to be assessed a 2-minute minor for delay of game to start this game, which is not what you want to see. Nice job, Wheeling. Nice job. Oh, we'll see. Wait a minute. Does that mean one of the guys is done? Let's see. Hold on. Man. Wow. Kind of crazy. Yo, there's a Thrashers jersey in the crowd. That's a throwback. So Nailers got to pick someone to serve the penalty, and we will see. Man. This is the first, like, full-on Nailers game I'm sitting down to watch this year. I've watched it on occasion, but, like, this is the first one I'm watching opening to close. Wait, no delay game penalty now? Okay, we'll take it. We'll take no delay a game penalty. Okay, apparently the Nailers ended up talking to the officials and talking their way out of it. I have never seen a hockey penalty get overturned because of talking it out with the officials. So here we go. Now we're getting close to face-off here to start this game here. Taking the opening draw for the Nailers is going to be number 13, going to be Logan Pietila. And the Gargoyle is going to dump it back in behind the Nailers net. Trying to find somewhere to go on the far side boards. Trying to get that puck out of the defensive end. And here we go. Wing to wing to the near side. Takes it into the neutral zone. Battling for the puck on the far side. For the Nailers, it's going to be Connor Lockhart. And it's going to be Colton Leader for the Gargoyles. Battling for that puck. There's a down Nailer already. And that is going to be Connor Lockhart already down. They're honing in right now on Artyom Borshov. Is Borshov going to the box? Or is it going to be... It looks like Greensboro is going to the box. It might be Colton Leader. The refs are with Leader over there. There's a linesman. And Leader is going to the box. Wheeling's on the power play, baby. Let's freaking get it. Let's freaking get it. Let's go. Actually, I can move both of these back up to where they were. Yeah. So here we go. The Nailers are going to be starting on the power play here tonight in the first period. Only a whopping 23 seconds have gone off the clock, and this game was supposed to start at 7 p.m. So isn't that funny? But here we go. The Greensboro Gargoyles go into the sin bin here. It is going to be a penalty. Is it a penalty for the Nailers, too? They're showing 2 penalties on the graphic. Nobody knows what's going on. We're going to be watching some 4-on-4 hockey. You go ahead and just move this over here for tonight. There we go. So here we go. Starting 4-on-4. The Gargoyle is going to dump it back in behind. And it's going to be iced and frozen there by the goalie. That going to be Jake Smith. Smith on the freeze to start the 4-on-4. And here we go. 2 high sticking minors. Did they hit Connor Lockhart? They hit Connor Lockhart on a high sticking, didn't they? Wow, so here we go. The Gargoyles trying to find a place to go in the offensive end. Here's a chance, moving it wing to wing. Going to be trying to find somewhere to go. Kite had it. And now the Gargoyles are taking it back into the defensive end, trying to find somewhere they can go. Kite around, out to the offensive end. Here comes a chance. Shot. Not going to go. It was a miss by Logan Nelson. But the Gargoyles trying to get that puck in the offensive end as the Nailers are trying to move it out to the neutral zone. They do. Here they come up the center ice to the near side, trying to find somewhere to go, colliding along the boards. Battling for that puck here for the Nailers is going to be Matthew Garcia. And it looks like the Gargoyles are going to take it out the other way. Here they go. Going to be spearheaded by, I believe, Patrick Newell. Shot not going to go. Nice save there by the goalie there, Jake Smith. The shot was denied by from Dalton Skelly. Okay. So here we go. Let me actually see if I can... Let's see here. Come on. Let's do... That's not what I want to do. There we go. So here we go. Back in behind the net. The Nailers trying to find somewhere to go with it. Going to try and take it out. And they're going to send it all the way out on the near side. Trying to battle for the puck. It's going to be Zach Erdahl. Over to the near side. Here comes a chance. Not able to get it in a nice little slam along the boards of Borshov. I think it was Borshov on the slam. Yeah, Borshov on the slam on the boards. Battling on the near side here. Here comes a chance. Shot. Going to be denied. Nice shot there by Greensboro from Denny Gore. Battling on the near side corner, trying to find somewhere to go with the puck, and it's going to be sent out into the neutral zone, but it's going to be all the way down. No, it looks like it's not going to be iced. So here comes Dalton Skelly with the puck back in behind his own net for Greensboro, trying to find somewhere he can go to the near side, taking it up through center ice is going to be Richardson. Richardson dumps it back in behind, and Smith going to try and send it around, not able to control it, And Greensboro has possession in the offensive end, trying to keep it in is Skelly. Back behind the net, a check along the boards there by Wheeling to try and free up that puck. They're battling aggressively for it here. And it's going to go and get choked up all the way. But here we go. Greensboro in the defensive end with the puck. Battling for the puck is going to be, I believe that was Posma, Mike Posma. And here we go. Mike Posma with the puck back in behind. The 4-on-4 is over. And here we go. The Nailers trying to take it up through center ice. Along the near side is going to be Posma trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Taking it into the net. And it's going to be frozen there by Connor Unger. And correction here, that was actually Craig Armstrong, not Posma, on the near side boards. I thought it was 12, and it was 21. So here we go. 17:06 remaining in the period. The Komets game is getting close to starting as well. They are about 13 minutes away. Let me go ahead and grab my my hauls as we have an offensive end face-off for the Nailers. Come on, Wheeling. Let's win this draw, baby. So here we go. How we doing, Chad? How we doing tonight? So here we go. Face-off the Komets. Posma trying to find somewhere to go. Along the top of the zone, sending it back in. And it looks like we have a driving it in on the far side, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Passing back to the top of the key. Taking it in. Going to be a wide, or going to be shot, and Unger going to freeze it again. So another offensive end face-off for the Nailers. So far, 2 shots on goal apiece. And let's see. So here we go. Connor Unger taking a look at him, former Fort Wayne Komet. And here we go. Offensive end faceoff going to be taken here for Wheeling by Bogdan's Hodas. Battling for the puck. No, it was actually Pietla. Not my bad here. I thought it was 17, but here we go. Trying to find somewhere to go into the offensive end, and Wheeling going to keep it in the neutral zone, trying to find somewhere to go, moving it up towards the offensive end, but it looks like Greensboro's going to take it the other way. Up through the neutral zone. Here they come on the far side board. Shot! Going to be denied. A nice glove save there by Jake Smith along the far side boards. Man, this game is starting off slow. We are having face-off after face-off after face-off after like 30 seconds a clock. So here we go. The Wheeling Mother Loving Nailers ready to rock and roll here in the defensive end face-off. Taking it for the Gargoyles is going to be Ethan Lay. For the Nailers is going to be Max Graham. Trying to find it in the defensive end, trying to get the puck out, and it looks like Wheeling will back in behind the net with Aiden Suter. Trying to find somewhere he can go along the far side boards, going to send it out, but Gargoyles able to keep it in. Battling for the puck, trying to move it in on a shot. Not able to get a shot off there. Nice defense by Bogdan Hodas. And here we go, Wheeling going up the other way through the neutral zone. Going to go a little pump and dump on the near side boards. Trying to get that puck is going to be Mike Posma for the Nailers. Battling for that puck, still keeping it in, never mind. Greensboro going the other way. Here comes a quick, fast opportunity there by Jake Elmer. Not able to control the puck, though. Battling for the puck along the far side corner for the Nailers. And now it's going to be in front of the net, trying to take it back behind Mike Posma. But it's going to be taken away by the Gargoyles. Trying to find somewhere to go, find a passing lane to the near side. It's going to be deflected, and it's in the neutral zone. The Gargoyles taking the puck back in behind, and it's going to be Trevor Zins controlling the puck. Going to send it up to the near side. Going to send it in behind the net for the Gargoyles. Another chance shot. Going to be denied by Smith. But the Gargoyles keep it in. Trying to move it back in. Trying to get a bit of a shooting lane. Passing across. Not going to go to the near side. Loose puck. Battling for it is going to be the Nailers trying to send it out. And they're going to successfully get it to the neutral zone. But here comes the Gargoyles. Greensboro going the other way. Never mind, the Nailers battling for it along the near side board. Sends it out loose. Puck on the far side. Taking it's going to be Aiden Suter trying to battle for it with the Gargoyles. Gets a little shaken up on the boards, and Greensboro's taking control along the near side. Spearheaded by Trevor Zins, trying to find somewhere to go to the near side of the top of the zone to Denny Gore. Going to be a shot, going to be wide of the net. As we cross 15 minutes left in the first period, battling behind the net out to the far corner is Suter. Trying to find somewhere to go with it, sends it out to the neutral zone, and battling now for that puck. And we got a stoppage. So they're going to say offside on Greensboro. Still nothing here as we have 14:49 to go in this first period. Shots on goal favoring the Greensboro Gargoyles 4-2. But here we go. They're highlighting Borshkov. And the Nailers win the neutral zone face off to the near side. Trying to go along the boards, passing to the near side, back across to the far side again, taking it up. Trying to find somewhere they can go. Dumps it in back in behind Unger, who's trying to find some help himself to the along the near side boards. Gets deflected out to the far side, battling for that puck in the far corner for the Nailers offensive end. And never mind. The puck goes back into the neutral zone, trying to battle for that puck aggressively is Greensboro. I smell popcorn, and here we go. Taking the puck in, Greensboro battling for that puck along the far side boards in the offensive end. But in there for the Nailers is going to be Craig Armstrong. Going to send that puck loose, battling for it along the near side, back to the favoring behind the net to the near side again. The puck's loose, and it's going to be going all the way down. Unger going to stop it here, and here comes the Gargoyles, taking it back the other way, and that's going to be over there to Smith. Going to send it out, and the puck is going to be taken by Wheeling through the neutral zone. Here comes a chance, spearheaded by Connor Lockhart, battling for that puck along the far side corner now, as Greensboro trying to play a strong defense. To the near side boards, here comes Greensboro taking it the other way, passing through center ice, trying to take it into the offensive end, shot! Not going to go! To the near side. Loose puck trying to fight for it. And Greensboro is aggressively trying to get it in front of the net. Not going to go. And here comes the Nailers trying to take it the other way through the neutral zone. But that's going to be an icing on the Nailers. With 13:22 remaining in the first period. All right. But how we doing, Chad? How we doing tonight? How we hanging for this ECHL doubleheader tonight? The Nailers getting ready to take a draw in the defensive end here. And let's see. Taking it for the Nailers is going to be Logan Piatila. Or Piatila. And Lay is going to be taking it for Greensboro. Greensboro wins the draw at the top of the zone. Shot! No, it's in. It's in. Son of a gun. A nice shot found there by Patrick Kite. On the assist is going to be Ethan Lay. A wrister up over the right shoulder of Jake Smith. Not quite where you want to be. Not quite where you want to be. Right there, right after the draw from the top of the zone, and it was right there along the near side of the net. Oh boy. So here we go, center ice face-off for this game here. Down 1-0 is the Nailers. Here we go. So let's go ahead and see here. Face-off at center ice. Going to be battling for it here. Still no clear winner. Now Wheeling takes possession on the near side, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Quick, aggressive defense by Greensboro, though. And that puck is going to be loose to the offensive end, and never mind. It looks like Greensboro has other plans, trying to take it up the other way into the offensive end. Here comes a shot. Not going to go. Nice off of the padding of Smith. Jake Smith battling for it along the near side board, trying to find somewhere they can go with it. And it's going to be back into the neutral zone. Taking it to the offensive end, battling for it, and we got a penalty. Or never mind, offside. Okay. So they are going to a commercial break, it looks like. But we're not. We don't do commercials here. They're doing the ice crew cleaning up. And we'll see, looking at the ice crew. And the Komets game will be getting going here momentarily as well. In fact, let me see. I can probably get the multi-view up right now for that Komets game. Other hockey events. Let's go ahead and pull up Fort Wayne versus Florida. Not yet. Apparently not yet. We're being rejected. Rejected. Yeah, we just got rejected. But Toledo's playing Kalamazoo. That's going to be a Kalamazoo win. We'll see. It's going to be a Toledo win, not Kalamazoo. Sorry. I would bet. But they're doing the smile cam. So that's the one thing I do like about ECHL is that if you have Flow Hockey, they don't do commercials. So you can literally get on Flow Hockey by just attending the game and having fun. And that girl's on FaceTime. I can see it. She's on FaceTime or she's recording. One of the two. But here we go. A neutral zone face-off favoring Greensboro here. Going to be won by Greensboro to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go. Dumps it in. Back in behind Jake Smith. Battling for that puck. Sends it out to the far side. And Greensboro with a puck. And it's loose. Here comes Wheeling taking it the other way. But not having the man advantage here, going to send it in right over to Connor Unger, who's going to freeze it immediately. And Wheeling will see a power play. It looks like we got a penalty coming up on Greensboro. Finally, we thought we had a penalty. Then we thought we had a power play, which turned into a 4-on-4. Now we finally have a freaking power play. Oh my word, that is just crazy. That is crazy. Like, this game has been just crazy. So here we go. Offensive end face-off for Wheeling, and we got a false start here. Taking it for the Nailers is going to be Matthew Garcia. And here we go, looking at that power play unit for Wheeling. Battling for the puck, and it looks like it's a big tangle right on that face-off circle as the Gargoyles are going to send it right on out, back in behind Jake Smith. So Wheeling not showing much urgency. Now you're going to try to move it up. Here we go. Moving along the near side boards, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Here we go. Passing around, taking it into the offensive end is going to be Connor Lockhart. Dumps it around the far side, having possession along to the top of the key to the far side. Trying to take it to the near side, trying to find a shooting lane. Pass it to the far boards again, back to the top of the zone. Chance shot. Going to be denied by Connor Unger. A nice shot there by the Nailers, but Connor Unger was right on it. I don't have a 24. It might have been Zach Erdahl, because I definitely saw a 4. I think it was Zach Erdahl on the shot. So here we go. Greensboro nursing a 1-0 lead with the Nailers on the power play. Offensive end face-off to the left of Connor Unger. Taking it for the Nailers is going to be Logan Piatilla. And here we go. Face-off going to be won by Greensboro, but aggressively pursuing that puck is the Nailers. Keeping it in the zone. Never mind. Going out all the way back. Going to be taking it for the Nailers. Back over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Passing wing to wing. Oh, no, it was actually 74. It was Brent Johnson. Takes it in and battling for that puck. Greensboro going to send it out. 1:06 remaining on the power play for Wheeling. Trying to burn a lot of time. They do send it out eventually, though, back behind Jake Smith. And here we go. Here comes Wheeling taking it up the other way here. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Over to 32. Over to Tommy Budnick. Back in. Right and behind Unger to the near side. Passes up. Passing wing to wing to the top of the zone. Back over to the boards deep in the zone. Back to the far corner. Taking a shot. Not going to go to the near side. Battling for that puck and still keeping possession is Wheeling, but they're aggressively trying to keep that puck. And it looks like Greensboro is aggressively trying to take it out, and they send it all the way out with 29 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Wheeling trying to take it out the other way into the offensive end. With a chance, a nice pass from the goalie back around to the far or to the near corner. Back behind the net. Greensboro trying to steal possession here with 15 left to go on the power play. Here we go, battling for that puck back behind the net, and a chance for Wheeling if they can control it. Back to the near side board, 7 seconds left on the power play. Trying to take it in here, and going to take it back in behind the net, effectively killing off the power play. And here we go. Going the other way, Greensboro has a chance, but a nice aggressive defensive move. Shot! Not going to go. Rebound not going to go as well. Nice block there. Who was that? That was going to be Randy Hernandez on the nice block, giving up the body to stop that one alongside the near side boards, and it looks like it's going to be lost into the neutral zone, back into the defensive end for Greensboro with just over 10 minutes remaining in this first period. Taking it up into the offensive end they go, trying to find somewhere to go. Going to dump it in, back in behind the net. Battling for that puck is going to be a big scrum. Weiss involved there for Greensboro. For Wheeling is going to be Eric Parker, battling alongside the far side corner. And Greensboro trying to get a pass off, and it gets deflected back in behind. Still taking it to the far side, though. Greensboro with a chance. Wing-to-wing pass. Back to the top of the key. Trying to find somewhere they can go. Shot! Not going to go. A nice shot is going to be denied by from Wade Murphy. Here comes Wheeling going the other way. Here comes the odd man rush. And they can't control the pass. So Wheeling is going to lose possession, battling for it along the near side corner. Right over to the left of Unger. Taking it up the other way is going to be Greensboro. In towards the offensive end, but here comes Wheeling taking it the other way by Aiden Suter. And it looks like Greensboro going to take possession back, battling for it, going now back into the far corner, trying to get possession over to the near side. Got to get a little bit of passing lane for Greensboro. It looks like the Nailers do a nice job of closing out that passing lane, battling for the puck on the near side corner. Aiden Suter battling with, I believe that is Wade Murphy. And here we go. The puck is still on the near side, held by Greensboro. Back to the far corner. Trying to find it. Trying to find a little bit of shooting lane. Not going to go. Back in the far corner again, battling for the puck. Greensboro trying to find a bit of a lane to the top of the zone to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go. Back up to the near corner. Back to the top of the zone again. Back up to the key. Taking it in. Trying to get a shot off. Not going to go to the near side. The puck goes skittering away. Trying to keep it in. They do. Murphy for Greensboro. Wing to wing. Not going to go. An aggressive move by the Nailers. Trying to get that puck away. Battling for the boards on the far side corner. Trying to keep it in there. The Gargoyles do. And here comes a shot. Not going to go. Nice deflection there by Jake Smith. Here we go, though. Another chance for the Gargoyles. Murphy takes it in, passes it in, tries to get a shot off. Not going to go. Loose puck to the near side. And it looks like the Gargoyles are going to send it back in behind the net, battling for that puck on the corner. Wheeling eventually gets possession. Is going to try and take it the other way. They send it successfully out in through a neutral zone, and Wheeling's going to go for a line change. As the Gargoyles with a chance. Here comes a passing. No, trying to get a passing shot. Not going to go. A shot. Not gonna go again. A nice save there. Nice defensive effort by Wheeling and a nice save going for Jake Smith. 9 shots on goal for the Gargoyles, 3 for the Nailers. The Gargoyles nursing a 1-0 lead with 7.5 to go. Well, 7:39 to go as we have a stoppage in the first period. All right. Now let's go ahead and get the multi-view up. Now we can get the Komets game because it's past 7:30. There it is. And we're going to go ahead and put the away broadcast because that's the Komets. So we can do the I'm calling both games thing. And we're going to keep it on Greensboro because, well, we're waiting on that. And the other game's at an advertisement. But how we doing, chat? How we doing? We are calling 2 games at once right now. With the Gargoyles holding a 1-0 lead, favored on shots 3-9. As we are about 7.5 minutes away from the first intermission in this game. And the Komets and the Everblades getting ready to puck drop here in just a few minutes. All right, I got both sets of call sheets now. And we will see what ends up happening. As they're doing the national anthem at the Everblades game right now against the Komets. But we are back here with 7:39 left in the first period. And here we go. So we can go back onto this game primarily. In fact, you know what? No, we're going to go back to the multi-view. We're going to stay in the multi-view. So here we go. The face-off for the Nailers is going to be lost. And here comes Greensboro taking the puck at the top of the key. Passing wing to wing. Trying to find somewhere to go. We got Sports Predictor. How's it going, man? How you doing tonight? We are calling both games tonight. The Nailers at the Gargoyles and the Komets at the Everblades. And a chance here trying to go. The Nailers trying to keep it in the offensive end. But never mind. Greensboro has possession in the defensive end. Trying to find somewhere to go with it along the near side boards. Battling. Trying to get that puck out. And it still is in the defensive end. So the Nailers have a chance that they could force. Never mind. They're coming up through the defensive end. Passing wing to wing. Going to dump it into the offensive end. And the Nailers trying to get possession along the far side corner. We shall see. Looking at what we've got. In fact, you know what? Let me pull up Flow Hockey on the other screen here so that we can have both games in the big screen. Flow Hockey. And here we go. The puck is back in behind the net for the Nailers. Both teams going for a line change. Let me see. Can I be signed in on multiple devices, watching multiple things at once? Let me log in. Give me 1 second here. And a nice save by Smith. So you know what? Let me go ahead here real quick and pull up ECHL. And pull up Fort Wayne's game. And watch live. Let me go ahead and make sure this is muted. Streams. We want to go to the away team stream. And then we can keep this one maximized. There we go. So we have both games set up here. Awesome. So here we go. The Nailers trying to get possession in the defensive end. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Battling for the puck behind the net. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. The Nailers trying to send it out. But Greensboro is going to get it in the neutral zone. Trying to take it to the offensive end. A nice check But it's going to be a penalty on, oh my gosh, Piatilla's going into the box, isn't he? A nice shot against Rinaldi. Anthony Rinaldi, we have a stoppage of play. I hate YouTube shorts. Why do you hate them? Okay, good. No power play. No penalty. But why do you hate them? Just curious. Here we go. Battling for the puck here. The Nailers have a chance in the offensive end if they can get it. And there's a chance they do as they have it. Far side of the zone. Trying to find somewhere they can go. Taking it back in behind the net. Battling for the puck against Greensboro. 6 minutes left in the first period here as the Gargoyles trying to take it out. Battling for that puck. Here it's still loose on the near side boards. The Nailers trying to get possession back into the far corner. Alongside the boards, a couple of players come together. Battling for that puck here. The Nailers desperately trying to keep it in on what could be a very good offensive chance. But it goes loose into the defensive end for the Nailers. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Taking it up through center ice. Here comes a chance for the Nailers passing. Not going to go. Oh, my word. On the chance was Brent Johnson, but here comes the Gargoyles going the other way. A shot! Going to be wide, the shot there by Denny Gore. Along the near side corner, battling for the puck for the Gargoyles is going to be Borshov. Taking it back in, and a nice save by Smith. They're so inconsistent. I uploaded one today and somehow not... I know. They can be very inconsistent. What I do, if a short seems like it's not getting any views after a little bit, I just re-upload it. Because it honestly is a crapshoot. Shorts honestly are a bit of a crapshoot. But they are back onto the ice, crew. So we'll take a minute here. While they have a minute, we will go ahead and look at the Komets game. Taking it out the other way for the Everblades, I think it is. The Komets in black, the Everblades in white. Really, you have? Oh, my word. And here we go. It honestly is. It honestly is, Sports Predictor. Oh, man. But how we doing tonight, everybody in chat? How we doing? We are watching what is a set of 2 good games here. Don't be alarmed if I do flip from calling one game to calling another, just because, again, especially at the end of the first period, we will flip over to the Komets game full time. Along the defensive end face-off for the Komets, trying to take it out, battling back in behind. Florida takes it back behind the net in the offensive end. Takes it up to the top of the key, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Come on, Komets. And it looks like a battle on the near side boards in the offensive end for Florida. We'll see what happens there, but we're going to take a look at that after we see what the Nailers can do here with 5:14 to go. Shot by Greensboro, not going to go. The puck is loose and high on the far side of the defensive end for the Nailers, trying to take it out. They do into the neutral zone, but the puck is loose. Here comes a chance if they can get possession. Puck control is not one of the strengths of these teams tonight, it looks like. Oh, man. Also, I consider I dabble in some games myself. What's up? As it looks like the Nailers in the defensive end trying to find somewhere to go with an aggressive defensive push there by Greensboro. Taking it into the offensive end, eventually going to dump it in back behind Connor Unger, the former Comet himself. And here comes taking up. You also have a gaming channel. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But here we go, taking it back in behind the net, trying to find somewhere to go. Greensboro with possession at the top of the key is going to be Dalton Skelly. Shot, not going to go. A nice there. It's going to be a wide shot by Andreas Kilbas Marino. Another one-timer not going to go there. That one by Dalton Skelly. Back in behind the net, battling for that puck. Here comes the Greensboro Gargoyles to the near side, trying to take it in on the offensive end, trying to take it towards the net. Going to pass behind up to the top of the zone. Here comes your chance. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Moving it up to the near side. Not finding much place to go with it. Back in behind the net. And the puck is loose. The Nailers going to get possession on the defensive end. Taking it up. Here they go. And trying to get that puck away in the offensive end. Never mind. Greensboro takes it the other way to the Nailers defensive end. Battling for the puck along the near side boards. Got to keep that stick down. There's a chance at a penalty, but they're not going to call it. And here we go. The Nailers going the other way with it. Taking it up the far side boards. Trying to go to the offensive end. A pass is going to be deflected. And you got to get onside. Unfortunately, that gives the puck back over to the Gargoyles. It does, really. What's the name of the channel? What's the name of the channel? As the Gargoyles taking it in the other way to their offensive end. Dumps it in is going to be Patrick Kite. Back behind the net. Trying to find possession here for the Nailers. I believe it's Matthew Garcia. trying to take it around, battling for the puck as the Gargoyles are trying to find a bit of a lane. Oh, man. Jotera Rogers. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I'll definitely have to take a look at that. Here we go. A nice check by the Nailers to eventually get that puck loose into the neutral zone. But the Gargoyles successfully going to dump it in back in behind Jake Smith. As the Nailers are trying to take it out the other way. And never mind. Now, oh, they do. Here comes your chance. A little bit of a rush here by Piatilla. Trying to take it in. Shot. Not going to go. A loose stick is out there. And the Nailers trying to find somewhere to go with it on the offensive end from the far side, right in front of Unger. Not able to get a shot off to the near side. Trying to get that puck away. They keep it in. Back in behind the net, battling for the puck. Here come the Nailers trying to find somewhere to go on the far side corner. Trying to get it in towards a shot. Not able to get a shot off. A deflection there by the Gargoyles. Battling for the puck in the offensive end behind the net. Here come the Nailers to the near side over to Parker. Parker wing to the far side. Chance not going to go, denied by Unger. Battling for that puck again. The Gargoyles have possession, but a battle is ensuing on the far side corner. And we will have to see. Taking it over to the near side. The Nailers with a chance. Wing to wing. Keeps it on side. Not going to go. Back in behind the net. And the Nailers trying to find a chance over to the near side. Shot. Going to be denied by Unger and frozen. The shot there by Eric Parker. Oh, boy. Connor Unger's going to be a tough nut to crack tonight, I think. Let's take a look here. Let me cut back up to live because I fell off the live broadcast. And I've had many variations. This channel was named that for a stretch too. Before the sports content started popping off. Interesting. I'm always a big fan of testing, you know. So here we go. 9-6 shots on goal favoring the Gargoyles, and Connor Unger gonna freeze the face-off immediately as it goes to him. Man. And taking a look, last night, the Nailers did win. I believe final score was 4-2, if I'm not mistaken. They did win last night against this Gargoyles team. But here we go, battling for the puck, and never mind, there's a false start. So we'll see. Kaplan getting excused. And it looks like Hernandez is going to be taking the draw here. Yes, it's going to be Zach Erdahl taking the draw against Zach Fairmouth. Battling for the puck in the offensive end. The Nailers sending it around the far side to the corner. Keeping it in, they do, and never mind. The pass goes backwards to Aiden Suter. Trying to take it back, trying to find some room. Back over there to Kaplan. Kaplan trying to take it himself into the offensive end. Gets tripped up. And no penalty for tripping on that. That was a tripping call they refs blindly missed. A battle on the near side corner, trying to find somewhere to go, trying to battle for it. The Nailers trying to keep possession into the offensive end. Goes back in behind right to Greensboro as we are about a minute left in this first period. And the Nailers having to take the puck through the neutral zone back to their defensive end for some space. Passing wing to wing was going to be Brent Johnson. And let's see, going to the near side. Here comes a chance for the Nailers. Passing up. And not able to find a clean shooting lane. Mike Posma and another guy were on that run. Was Matthew Garcia. And here we go. Trying to find somewhere to go with it for the Nailers is Posma. Back wing to the near side. Chance passing. Not able to get the pass off. Never mind. That was a wide open chance. And the Gargoyles are going to successfully send it out. But it's going to be not iced. No icing as we hit the 20-second mark left in this first period. Waiting to see what's going to end up happening here for the Nailers, trying to get a shot off to try and tie this game. Here comes your chance, going wing to wing. Nobody home for the pass. And the Gargoyles taking it the other way. Here comes your rush. Here's a chance almost on a breakaway. Nice deflection there by Jake. Oh my gosh. Jake Smith on a nice deflection, and they're going to take it to the end of the first period. The Nailers find themselves down 1-0 to Greensboro. Let's go ahead and update this to end one. All right, now as we hit the end of the first period, let's go ahead and take a look at the Komets game. We're going to go ahead and flip on over to coverage of that, play-by-play of that at the intermission. That's what I like about Flow Hockey. You can easily flip between games like that, eventually when it reloads. But, yeah, we shall see what is going on tonight. Hey, look, how's the channel doing? How we doing over there? We are rocking and rolling it. Bro, why is the NBA stream popping off after the game? Oh my gosh. Did we, like, lose the game or something like that? Did we, like... What stream would you like to exit to? Let me exit. Let me go back to this game. We're losing the game for whatever reason. We're not getting the Komets game. Let me go over to guide. Why did I hit guide? I just went out of Flow Hockey entirely. Because I did a stupid. Oh boy. Aren't I like the best, most prepared streamer ever? Oh man, we're going to go ahead and flip on over to Komets vs. Everblades live play-by-play here. I think my channel has hit a roadblock. Hey, you never know. You never know, man. That's what I thought for the longest time, but it's slowly going. Are we losing internet? Why is the TV not working? Is the TV just like not getting internet? There we go. Let's go over to the Komets vs. Everblades. And now we should get the game. There we go. Let's go ahead and unmute that. And go over to the multi-view, add the Nailers game. So that we can have that going as well. There's the Nailers. Now we have the multi-view on the away broadcast. And we're going to go back here. The Komets on a neutral zone face-off. Going to lose it. The Everblades trying to take it in. A shot not going to go. And the Komets going to take it up the other way. Here comes a chance. 3-on-2 rush for Fort Wayne. Going to have a chance to move it in. But the nice defense there by the Everblades as they come together on the far side corner. You see the public ad there because, of course, it's Florida. As the Everblades trying to take it out of the defensive end. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Still no goals here. 6 shots for the Everblades, 3 for the Komets. And the Komets going to go ahead and dump it on in behind the net. I can't tell who that goalie is. That goalie is going to be number 33. That is going to be Cam Johnson. I don't know who's in net for the Komets tonight. But we will see. Here we go. The Everblades trying to take it in. Getting a chance over on the near side with a lot of room is going to be Taryn Pfizer. And going to go back up to the top of the key to the far side. Shot! Nathan Day in net. A nice save by Day. Bro, I've seen Nathan Day play in person. He is like a nice goalie. He is a nice goalie. Come on, Komets. Let's go, Komets. I've never been to a Nailers game in Wheeling, but I've been to a Nailers game in Fort Wayne. Right now, at the end of the first, we are covering this game right here. The Komets at the Everblades. And here we go. A defensive end face-off for the Komets, and they are going to lose it. The Everblades with a chance. Shot from the key. Nice save by Day. Over to the near side. The Everblades trying to find somewhere to go with it. The Komets trying to intercept it, though. Trying to deflect the pass. Aren't the Komets the Oilers affiliate? Yeah, exactly. The Komets feed into the Condors, which feed into the Oilers. And here we go. Here we go. The Everblades trying to find somewhere. Going to try and dump it in back in behind the net. Trying to get possession on the far corner. And here they go, trying to find somewhere they can go. The Everblades arena is pretty full tonight for an ECHL game. That is because the Everblades are like a good team usually. But the Komets trying to take it out on the near side. They do. Going in, never mind. The Everblades have it. Bro, this TV guy is like so slow on moving the camera. As the Komets going to try and take it out, but the Everblades keep it in. And we got a whistle stoppage puck in the netting. Oh, boy. Although, fun fact, a guy that was in Wheeling last year is now in Pittsburgh for the Penguins. If I look at the Penguins roster, the active roster, we can take a look at that. Man, positions, we want goalie. Yeah, Sergei Murashov. Was with the Nailers, I think, last year. But here we go. A shot for the Everblades. Not going to go. Deflected out to the far side. The Everblades lose possession. It's in the neutral zone. Here comes a chance. The Komets trying to take it in. Wing to the near side. Here's your chance for Fort Wayne. A loose puck. Battling for it on the near side boards. Trying to get that puck for Fort Wayne. There's like 3 Komets to 3 Everblades battling for that puck. And an Everblade goes down. No call. Good no call on that shot. Not going to go. The save made there by Cam Johnson. A big fight breaking out. Oh, my word. We have a fight there between. That is going to be Oliver Cooper and Josh Grohl. Or not Josh Grohl. It's going to be Brady Stonehouse. Trying to go out at it with each other. And now Reese. Oh, my gosh. We have another fight breaking out on the other side. Reese Harsh. Oh, my word. We have two fights going on in this game. Stonehouse battling it out with Oliver. Still trying to fight. I can't see the other fight. They're not cutting to the other fight. Oh my word, the other fight's a four-man brawl. You got 24-3 for the Komets. That's going to be Reese Harsh and Austin Magira. And then for the Everblade, trying to see who it is, it's going to be Penny and someone else. The ref's trying to break it up. This is going to be multiple minors. So let's see. Come on. The Komets should send out Nico Blockman right now. If the Komets want to fight, send out Nico. Let's go, Nico. Nico Blockman is a menace. Bro, I had like 216 penalty minutes in the ECHL last year for Iowa. It is crazy. Hunter Doherty going to the box. That is the defenseman, number 28 for Florida. And Reese Harsh going to the box for Fort Wayne, because those are the two that initially went at it with each other. So, of course, they were the second two to start fighting. So, always a penalty, if there's a scuffle going on and then another two break out, it's always the first two that go at it after the first one. After the first set is what's going to go on. They're the ones that go in the box. Man. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Let me flip the Nailers stream over here so I can see how long we have left in the intermission. Let's see. ECHLs. We have some 4-on-4 hockey in this Komets Everblades game over here. That's pretty fun. Go watch live. They still have 10 minutes left. And we'll see. Looking at the Everblades crowd here. Again, the Everblades have been dominant in the ECHL. Absolutely dominant. Well, we're trying to see if there's still going to be a man advantage. We're trying to break up all these fights here. We're trying to figure out what is going on. We'll have to see. We're still trying to figure it out. So we're getting the fan cam. Let's go, Komets! No. No. And the Komets might find themselves down a man. We might see 4-on-3 hockey. We will see. Oh, now Krebs is going to the box. Reese Harsh went to the box. Krebs went to the box. Man. Where's Krebs? Yeah. Reese Harsh and Drew Krebs in the box for the Komets. And for the Everblades, it's going to be Connor Doherty in the box. So we'll see. We will see. So the face-off goes to the Komets end as the Everblades are going to enter a power play. It's going to be the 5-on-4, 4-on-3. It is going to be 5-on-4 power play here for the Everblades. And here we go. The face-off trying to be won by Fort Wayne, battling for the puck. And the Komets do have a chance to successfully drive it out here. And they're going to dump it out back in behind the goalie there. Back in behind Johnson. And here come the Everblades taking it out from their own zone. But going to go ahead and pass it back. Trying to find a bit of a lane here. A bit of room on the power play. Going to take it to the offensive end. With a chance on the near side boards. Trying to pass it up to the near corner for Casaro, as they're going to go out to the far side, trying to take it in for a bit of a passing shooting lane here, back behind the net. Back to the top of the key to the near side of Casaro. Casaro back to the near side again. Back to Casaro at the top of the zone, trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Dumps it back again. Doing a little bit of patty cake here, doing a little bit of catch. Passing to the far side. Shot! Not going to go. Nice save by Day, Nathan Day. And the Komets send it out. With 9:10 to go here in the first period. And the Everblades now with the puck back in behind the net with a minute left on the power play. And they're going to take it out. Here come the Everblades trying to find somewhere to go. Dumps it in back in behind the net to the near side. And the Komets successfully going to send it out to the defensive end, or to the defensive end of the Everblades, where they will take over up through the neutral zone. Here come the Everblades into the offensive end, trying to pierce that Komets line. Back to the near side, and we have a puck out of play. With 8:44 to go in the first, and 40 seconds remaining on that power play. So let's see. So face-off in the neutral zone. Florida Everblades, yes sir. The Komets are facing the Florida Everblades. It is currently 0-0. 8 shots on goal to 4, favoring the Everblades right now. 40 seconds left on the Everblades power play. And the face-off going to be won by the Komets, and they're going to be able to burn a couple seconds and dump it out. All the way back in behind the goalie, behind Cam Johnson. And trying to take it out is the Everblades, and it's going to be a nice deflected pass, and the Komets are going to send it out again from the neutral zone. Let's go, baby! Let's go! As the Everblades taking it out into the neutral zone. Here they come, trying to punch that line, taking it back in behind the net, trying to find a bit of a shooting lane, trying to wrap it around to the near side. To the top of the zone. Shot. Not going to go. Still having possession to the top. Shot. Not going to make it to the net. It's going to be deflected out. 5 seconds on the power play. That is going to kill it for the Komets. Let's go, baby. Remember they entered the ECHL a couple seasons before Bacco went to the ECHL. That's pretty cool. But here we go. Battling for the puck. Inamoto over the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go. The Everblades with possession. As we cross under 8 minutes left in this first period. Trying to battle for the puck here. The Everblades taking it behind to the near side. Gets a pass off to the top of the zone. Over there to Sean Allen. Going to send it out. And it's going to be all race for the puck. And the Komets trying to get possession as Allen takes it back in behind his net. Sends it out. Trying to get someone to go to the near side. They do. But a battle for the puck. And the Komets going to send it out the other way through the neutral zone. So here we go. We got Sean Allen again behind the net. Passing wing to wing to the corner. And here come the Everblades taking it up their way to the near side. Spearheaded by Kyle Penny. Shot. Not going to go. Deflected over to the far side. The Komets with a chance. It's a race for the puck on the near side. And the Komets able to keep it in. But Florida has possession. Going to pass it over to the near side. And here come the Everblades trying to take it in. And they will back in behind the net. Battle for the puck is ensuing. The Komets trying to take it out. Come on, Fort Wayne. Come on, Komets. Let's go. A nice check. A nice open ice check on the near side corner in the faceoff circle. As the Komets have a chance over to the near side, trying to get a pass and shot. Not able to get the shot off on the pass. But still the Komets keeping it in the zone over the near corner, taking a chance shot. Not going to go. A nice save there by Cam Johnson. And we have a timeout here with 6:38 to go in the first period. Oh, man. So, yeah, we will see. These are both fun games we're calling tonight. They're both fun games. Hopefully the Nailers can get ahead. Let's take a look over on X. We have a little bit of time here. Oh, boy. We shall see. Let us see. Oh, man. Let's see. Let us see. As we are just chilling here in the first period. Let's see. Let us see. Taking a look as the Komets down in the shots, but still tie game. Shots don't matter. So here we go. Face off here on the near side. Group going to take it against number 26. Going to be Kyle Betts. And here we go. The Komets going to try and get possession. They do in the neutral zone. Going to try and send it in. Got to get back on side. And here they go. Let's take a look as we are waiting for a battle on the near side. The Komets have possession at the top of the zone. Shot! Not going to go. Back to the far corner. Komets keeping it in. Over to the far side, battling for that puck along the boards to the near side, having a chance, trying to keep it in to the top of the zone. They do. Over there for the Komets, to Matt Murphy, trying to take it in, back in behind the net, battling for that puck. The Komets getting possession somewhat a little bit, but Cam Johnson's able to get possession and freeze that puck. All right. Oh, boy. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling here, watching the Komets, watching the Nailers. It's a good night. It's a hockey night in America. Or in the ECHL, we'll call it. Oh, man. So a battle here, a face-off in the offensive zone for the Komets as the Nailers are getting close to coming out of the period, out of the intermission. So we'll transition back to that game when that game comes back. As the Everblades have possession on the near side, trying to take it into the offensive end. They do. Here comes a 2-on-2. Trying to get a pass and shot, but the pass is going to be deflected. Battling behind the net for the puck. The Everblades trying to get possession, and they ultimately do. Trying to find a bit of a passing lane. Passes it back behind the net to the near side, and another tie-up for the puck is going to ensue, potentially, it looks like. And it looks like the Everblades are going to successfully try and come out of that. Battling on the near corner still. And the Komets are going to be going on the penalty kill yet again. Up at the top, here comes your chance. Shot, and here comes a fight. We got a fight, baby. Oh, it's a big full brawl on the far side corner. Wow. Talk about a crazy one. That was crazy. We're watching that. The two guys drop the gloves. They start going at it, and then everybody comes in. Doherty's involved for the Komets. You got Blake Murray involved. One of the starting initiators was Oliver Chow. You got Reese in there. You got Smerrick in there. Oh, man. Just trying to see who all is involved. Doherty. Still pushing and shoving is going to be number 71 there, Jet Jones. And another tie-up is going to be on the other side. Everyone's fighting. It's a fight night in Florida. It was Chow and Aliardi. Yo, Aliardi's not much of a fighter, bro. Seeing Aliardi in a fight is a rarity, bro. That is crazy. Take his thing and twist it. Man, but it is not often you see Alex Aliardi getting involved in a fight. Usually he don't get involved in the dirty work. But it's Alex Aliardi going to the sin bin for the Komets for that fight. Also going to the sin bin is Blake Murray. Oh, man. Aliardi's going to the box for the Komets. For the Everblades, you got number 23, I think it is. I think that's Casaro. Or is it 20? No, it's 28. Connor Doherty getting another foul, another penalty. Aliardi in the bin. Trying to do another figure out here of a penalty. I had to censor myself for that comment to show up in chat. Oh, man. Let me go ahead and update this to P2. So while they figure that out, let's go ahead and cut back over to the Nailers game. We're going to be keeping an eye on that Komets game to see what happens there. As we are taking a look at Connor Unger. With 19:45 to go in the second period of battle in the offensive end for the Nailers. See how quickly we're transitioning? We are transitioning very quick. And here we go, battling for the puck. The Nailers get the offensive end face-off over to the far side, trying to find somewhere to go with it, battling for the puck. Back in behind the net, over to tie up on the far side, trying to send it out. Oh boy, come on, get that puck out of there, Nailers. They are going to get possession. Never mind, we have a stoppage. And Greensboro is going to the sin bin. Let's see. Let us see. So the Nailers are getting ready to go on the power play. Let me go ahead and flip this over, the Everblades game, over to the away broadcast on my computer so I can see that. And here we go. The Nailers on the power play. Let's go ahead and flip that away. And here we go. The puck's going to get cleared all the way out by Greensboro. Back there waiting for it is going to be, I have my wrong set of call sheets out, is going to be Jake Smith as the Nailers trying to take it out the other way. They do. Over to the near side, trying to send it in for Matthew Garcia. And going to have to take it back the other way. Here they go. Garcia with the puck, passing wing to wing. And let's see, taking it into the offensive end, battling for it, trying to find somewhere they can go to the near side, trying to find a bit of a lane here. But not able to find too much. Trying to find a bit of a shooting lane. Over to the near side, over to number 17. That's going to be to Hodas. Oh, it's 37, my bad. Connor Lockhart shot. It's it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the Nailers got so close on a goal. Connor Unger froze the puck, but it squeaked out behind him. But they already blew the whistle. Son of a gun. Meanwhile, in that Florida game, they are still trying to sort out the penalties. It's 3 have been for the Komets, I think, and 2 for Florida. Holy jeez. As the pucks get sent out by Greensboro. So here we go. Taking it out is going to be Brent Johnson. Trying to find some lane here. Passing back over there to Max Graham. Graham taking it into the offensive end. Having a chance getting around a player. Battling now behind the net. Deals a nice little check there on Dalton Skelly. But the puck goes all the way back the other way. And it's going to be stopped there by Jake Smith. Back in behind the net. Sends it out to the near side. Over there to Garcia. Garcia passes it out wing to the far side. Taking it up to the offensive end. Here comes your chance. And the Greensboro Gargoyles send it out. Oh boy. So here we go. Now back in behind the net is going to be Tommy Budnick trying to find somewhere he can go. We have a... Oh, never mind. We got a stoppage. Oh, man. Are the Komets getting too... Are the Nailers getting too many men? Too many men on Wheeling. So ultimately, the Komets did end up on the penalty kill. So it's 3 in the box for the Komets, 2 for the Everblades on that one. But now we're going 4-on-4 for 29 seconds, and then Wheeling will be on the penalty kill. So here we go. We got some 4-on-4 here. In the defensive end for the Nailers, trying to find somewhere they can go. And let's see. Yeah, trying to get a face-off going here with 17:59 remaining in the second. And let's see. The face-off going to be won by Wheeling. Going to try and take it out the other way here. To the near side. Over to Posma. Over to the near side. Trying to take it out is going to be Budnick. And the Gargoyles trying to get it out, but the Nailers keeping it in at the top of the zone over the near side. And now it goes to the neutral zone. Got to regroup. Passing wing to wing was Budnick over to now. Back to Budnick on the near side. Back to the far side again over there. I believe that's to Brent Johnson. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Back over to the near side. Over to Budnick. And Budnick going to send it up as they are now entering the penalty kill. Let me go ahead and put power play home up and take off that there. I should move this a little bit further up. And here we go. Here comes the Gargoyles moving into the offensive end. And going to send it right back in behind the net. So Jake Smith getting behind it to stop it. And a battle for the puck's ensuing. But it looks like the Gargoyles are going to get possession. The Nailers with a chance getting to intercept that pass right in front of the net. Trying to take it the other way. Here they go into the offensive end. Here's your chance. Never mind. Broken up by Greensboro. And the Nailers having to retreat a little bit. Wing to wing. Here comes another chance for a short handy. Not going to get it. No, the chance was by Garcia. But broken up by Greensboro yet again. Taking it now with some speed to the near side for Greensboro is going to be number 40. That is Tyler Weiss. And wing to the near side. Here comes your chance. Passing to the top of the zone. Trying to find somewhere to go with it is Newell. Newell across ice. Back to Newell. Keeping it in himself. Now it goes back to Newell at the top of the zone. Over to the side. Shot! Not going to go on the one-timer. Going to be taken out. And there we go. The Greensboro Gargoyles trying to take it out now. Led by, that is going to be number 14, Patrick Newell. Taking it up through the neutral zone to the offensive end. Here they go. A couple of Nailers get in on him and break that puck away. Trying to get possession and send it out. As the puck is loose on the far side. Keeping it in for the Gargoyles. But a chance now for the Nailers. And here they go. Here comes your odd man rush. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Nailers. Shot. Not going to go. Rebound. Not going to go. Oh. What an incredible save by Unger. Wow. Wow. That was an incredible save by Connor Unger on the 2-on-1. Wow. I thought for sure the Nailers had a goal there. So here we go. The face-off now going to be in the offensive zone for the Nailers. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it here. And a far circle face-off going to be won by the Nailers, keeping it in, dumping it back in behind the net. And out of play. Oh, let's see. Wow. Wow. Security person in the bright green gets the puck of all people. And coming off for the Gargoyles is going to be Ryan Richardson. It looks like you got a battle here in the face-off circle, going to be by Ethan Lay and Max Graham. So let's see. Waiting for this draw with 15:47 left in the second. And let's see. Corsia. Oh, Lay's getting sent out of the draw. And let's see. Offensive end face off for the Nailers. They are going to win the draw. Getting possession, taking it in. Shot with Johnson. Not going to go. Blocked by the Gargoyles. Taking it the other way. Here they come on an opportunity. Shot. Going to go wide. Still having possession, though, back in behind the net. Trying to go to the outside. And having possession now to the far side. Trying to find somewhere to go. Passes along the far side boards. Taking it back to the top of the zone. Shot. Not going to get there. Still keeping it up at the top of the zone. Passing wing to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go back out to the outside over there to Trevor Zins. Zins trying to find somewhere to go with it. Get you a chance. And the puck is loose. And we got a tripping. Oh boy. So here we go. Yep, Brent Johnson getting the 2 minutes for tripping. And the Gargoyles are going to be on the power play yet again. Oh, boy. What just happened in the Komets game? They're having like a little bit of a regroup? Or something. But here we go. Defensive end face-off for Wheeling. Trying to take the draw. That was going to be Greensboro, but it gets sent all the way back. Here comes a foot race with a chance. Not able to get a chance off, though, but a nice little foot race effort there as the Gargoyles trying to take it up into the offensive end on the power play. Takes it back to the neutral zone. Now it goes into the offensive end. Waiting on an offside. Never mind. Going to be delayed offside. Waved off as the Nailers have possession. Now to the near side. Sends it up. trying to take it into the offensive end, and it's going to be stepped all the way out. Ready for it is going to be Patrick Newell. And Florida just got a goal. Go ahead and update that real quick. And here we go. The Nailers trying to get that puck out of there, but here comes a chance for the Gargoyles with a wide open opportunity on the power play. A chance trying to take it in over to Newell. Newell back to the near side. Passes across ice. And back over to Newell. And trying to take it in. Back over to the far side. Back up now to Gore. Gore over to the outside to the near side again. Shot! Quick shot, not going to go. And the Nailers trying to take it the other way. Here comes another chance for a short-handed opportunity. Never mind. Greensboro going to get in there with a nice defensive work there. Who was that? That was number 40, I think it was. That was Tyler Weiss with a nice job on the stick to deflect that puck away. Now, here we go. Going for a change. Here comes the Greensboro. The Gargoyles moving up through center ice towards the offensive end. Here comes your chance. Going to have a shot. Not really going to go. A bit of a tie up in front of the net there. And let's see. Passing wing to wing. Back to the top of the zone here. Going over to the near side. Shot! Not going to go. Wide left. And the puck stays in barely. But now it floats into the neutral zone. Never mind. Offside. With 21 seconds left on the power play. 13:34 left in the second. But how we doing, Chad? How we doing? Oh boy, are we going to have another fight? Are we going to have another fight in the Komets game? We're having another scrum there. Allen getting involved there. Throwing some punches with the goalie. Whoa! The goalie's getting into a fight with Allen. The goalie throwing punches. Nathan Day getting involved with Allen there. With Sean Allen, and he's involved now in a tie-up on the far side. Oh my gosh. Bro, okay, so that was Stonehouse got involved with it again. Of course, it's Stonehouse. Stonehouse and Sean Allen got involved in the initial skirmish. And then Nathan Day gets involved. Oh, man, that was crazy. You saw Sean Allen started grabbing at the goalie. Sorry, we're mainly covering this game down here, but I had to call that because I saw it on my monitor. But here we go. The Nailers trying to get possession in the offensive end. Trying to get a shot. Quick shot again. Not going to go. Having possession, though, on the offensive end. Trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Passing wing to wing. Oh, trying to find someone to the near side. Finding his chance. Sends it in back in behind the net is going to be David Brazil. Going back behind the net. They're still in the first period, by the way. But a battle for the puck is ensuing back behind the net. And it looks like the Gargoyles are going to be able to defend it out the other way. So the Nailers trying to send it back into the offensive end, trying to get a chance to regroup. Here comes your chance for the Nailers with a 4-on-3 shot. Not going to go. Rebound. Not going to go. Deflected out, but here comes a chance now again for the Nailers. Over to the far side. Back in behind the net is going to go Kaplan. To the far side. Shot. Not going to go on a one-timer. A chance on a loose puck. And it's going to be frozen by Connor Unger. Oh, man. Timken got involved right in front of the net with a chance. The power play did end, by the way. But now they're trying to figure out what happened again. Bro. The Komets game is literally like Fight Club. Oh my gosh, I gotta send a message on Discord real quick. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. Oh my gosh. That's just crazy. It is literally WWE Fight Club. Oh my gosh. So ultimately, Florida gets on the power play for that? Bro! Florida gets on the power play when the... Bro. Florida ends up on the power play when the Komets goalie gets involved in a fight because of the instigator by Florida. That's stupid. I just realized the tree's not on. We're going to have to turn that on later. As the Nailers with a chance taking a shot in, and it's going to go high, battling for the puck on the far side corner. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. It's going to be the Nailers here, spearheaded by Hodis. And Hodis now to the near side, trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Going to go back and loose for the Gargoyles, trying to find a bit of a battle here. And battling for the puck is going to be Ryan Mashi. And it's going to be sent out all the way by the Gargoyles. Now the puck is going to be Brent Johnson on the near side. Does a little bit of work, a little bit of a maneuver to get a man off him. Are we going to see another fight? Nathan Day just went down on a shot. Oh my gosh, Nathan Day got hit. Oh my gosh. Bro, that game is Fight Club. As the Gargoyles trying to take it out, Nathan Day ends up flat on the back. But the puck's going to be sent all the way out. Smith able to get his foot on it there. Or his stick on it. Over to the near side. Taking it out is going to be Tommy Budnick. Taking it to the offensive end. Here comes a nice check delivered by Gargoyles. But chance shot! Not going to go! On the near side, here comes the Gargoyles. Sending it out into the net. Now Jake Smith going to send it out. Successfully. Here comes a chance for the Nailers. Here's a 3-on-3, but it's going to be deflected. And the near side puck is loose. Battling for that puck. The Nailers trying to get possession out. Going to send it in back into the offensive end behind the goalie here. Going to be behind Connor Unger. And let's see. Going the other way is going to be the Gargoyles trying to take it into the offensive end themselves. And the Nailers successfully able to get the puck in the far side corner in the defensive end. Passing wing to wing to the near side to Posma. Posma over into the offensive end. Going to be dumped. And a bit of a battle there. And going down is going to be Max Graham, who was involved in a little bit of a skirmish there with Colton Leader. Battling for the puck on the far side now. Bro, the Komets are going into the same bit with Cress again? Are you kidding me? It's going to be 5-on-3 in that game. Jake Smith, though, able to successfully stop that puck coming in. 10:04 left in the second period here, and the Nailers trying to send it out the other way. Going to dump it in, back in behind Connor Unger, trying to find somewhere he can go with it now. Grab another drink. Drinking is important. And here we go. The Gargoyle trying to send it in, and the Nailers have a chance going the other way. But there's nowhere to go. 1-on-4. Going to have to just dump it in and hope for the best. Battling for the puck is going to be Matthew Garcia. And here we go. Posma back over to the far side of Garcia. Posma back in behind the net, trying to get a shot off. Not going to go. And taking it the other way is going to be Trevor Zins for the Gargoyles. Into the neutral zone they go. Going to be intercepted entirely here. Posma chance shot going to be blocked off the body. And off of the body of Leader over to the near side, trying to find somewhere they can go. Oh, shot, goal! Let's go! The Nailers! Brent Johnson ties the game at 1 with 9:18 left in the second. Woo! Let's go! Let's go, Nailers! Oh, man. This is incredible. Finally, the Everblades get to the end of the first period. Finally. But here we go. Back in behind the net is going to go Brent Johnson. Trying to find somewhere he can go in his defensive end to the near side. He ain't going to dump it in. Lockhart dumps it in over to the far side. Battling for the puck. It looks like the Gargoyles. No, never mind. Here comes a chance for the Nailers. Going to go wing to wing, and we got a stoppage. We got a stoppage for a down Gargoyle. Gonna be a Nailer. Oh my gosh, gonna be a Nailers penalty, probably for a high stick or something. Number 5, that's gonna be Andreas Colbus Marino is down for the Gargoyles. Let's take a look at that. The ref's talking it over, by the way, with the Komets and the Everblades captain. So gonna see a bit of a hey, you better knock it off, stupids. The officials trying to figure out there's going to be a penalty. The question is it going to be a 5-minute or is it going to be a 2-minute minor or a 5-minute major? That's the big question right now. Is there blood? Is it going to be a 5-minute major? Let's see. Going to be elbowing on Ryan Mashi. Oh boy. Oh boy. So it's going to be just a 2-minute penalty against Wheeling. And they're saying it's a media timeout. Well, this is a good chance for me to run and use the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Okay. We are back, and we are back just in time as they're coming out for the media timeout. So, perfect timing. As the Gargoyles win the offensive end face-off on the power play, trying to find somewhere to go, passing wing to wing, trying to take it in. And it's going to be a nice stop there by Jake Smith. On the shot, I believe, was Weiss. Okay. So, we will see. The Nailers win the defensive end face-off this time. Going to go ahead and dump it out. Never mind. Kept in by Newell to the far side. And now the Nailers successfully send it out. Going to be back there for Connor Unger. And going to hand it off to his buddy over here. That is going to be to, can't get a number on him. Number 14, Newell. Over to the near side, taking it into the offensive end. Passing over to the far side. I believe that is for Weiss. Over to the near side, over to Nelson. Nelson back over to Nelson again. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Nelson over to Newell. Newell back to Nelson at the top of the zone. Trying to work it in a little bit here. Takes it over to the far side for a pass. Back to Nelson. Nelson trying to find a bit of a lane here. Nowhere to really go. Sends it back to the top of the zone. Shot! Not going to go. And it's going to be cleared out. The nice shot there was made by Wade Murphy. And now Unger able to take it behind his net with 58 seconds left on the power play with under 8 minutes to go now in the second period. So here we go. The Gargoyles taking it the other way here. And for the record, I will be live for hockey tomorrow as well. So back-to-back days of hockey coming up. We got Devils and Penguins tomorrow for a couple of hours. As a shot going to go wide. And battling for the near side is going to be number 7 there, Gore, for the Gargoyles. Newell keeping it in. And it goes out. Here comes a chance for the Nailers. 2-on-1, short-handed. Shot! No! Not able to get a clean shot off. Oh, man. On that chance, I think was Zach Ertl. And now it's shot by Nelson. Not going to go. A rebound shot. Not able to get a nice shot off there. Has a nice little bunch of bodies for the Nailers. Able to stop that. And here we go. Weiss to the far side over there. Back to Weiss. Shot! Not even going to get to the net. A nice block there by the Nailers. And the puck goes all the way back out to kill the power play. And here we go now. Battling for the puck along the far side here. The Nailers trying to take it, or the Gargoyles taking the other way, but the Nailers intercepted. Here comes your chance for the shot. Not going to go. Rebound. Can't get a good shot off. On the shot was Ryan Mashi. Over to the near side, going to be Jake Elmer. Trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Over to the far side. And in the middle of the zone is going to be Jack Works for the Nailers. Going to go back in behind the net now. The Nailers on the defensive end. Passing it around. Trying to get it out of there. Battling for that puck is going to be Bogdan Todas. Back into the far side, trying to take it out. And never mind, the Gargoyles keeping it in. Back over to the far side, over back in behind the net to the near side. Battling for that puck's going to be Elmer. Alongside with Craig Armstrong for the Nailers. Keeping it in is going to be Bogdan Hodas over to the far side. Here we go. The Nailers unable to maintain possession, though. Here comes your chance. Hodas trying to send it in as he goes down onto the ice. Losing his balance, sends it in as we cross under 6 minutes to go. Over to the near side, trying to find somewhere they can take it. The Gargoyles taking it up the other way here with a chance, one-on-one. Here comes a shot, not able to get a clean shooting lane off, and nice freeze there by the goalie. I believe on that chance was Demetrius Komonsis, with 1:10 left in the second period here. A nice save there going to be made by the goaltender Jake Smith tonight. Or not a minute left. That's 1:10 left for the ice crew. I was going to say, it didn't sound like 1:10 left. Oh, man. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. Let me take a look real quick in the YouTube studio at something. I want to take a look. Bro, we had 281 subs tonight. That's pretty chill. That is pretty chill, I would have to say. 281. Let's roll. Yeah, let me just take a look at the content live stream. I like to take a look at how we're doing live. Okay. Let me go into the analytics here. As we are just chilling. Reach, we don't have a high click-through, but we don't have a lot of impressions either. Click-through is a little bit lower than typical, but not terrible. Not disgustingly low. I think it's because it's ECHL. It's not as wide. It's not as well known, you know. Look at this one. Did this get the subscriber? I don't know. But hey, we are rocking and rolling here with 5:46 left in the second period here. Okay, Posma and Budnick are going to be the assists for that Nailer goal for the record. Shots on goal is 17-16, favoring the Nailers here. And the Komets are the only team without a goal so far on our scoreboard here. As the Nailers trying to take it up the other way, here comes a chance with Brazil. Over back in front of the net with a chance, but not able to get one off, as interrupting is going to be Colbus Marino. And the Gargoyles trying to send it out here, battling for the puck on the near side. Here come the Nailers with a chance. Passing wing to wing, not able to get it clean pass there, but Max Graham able to save it over to the near side for Weiss. So Weiss passes it back out, and it's going to be kept in by Brazil. On the far side, shot. Going to be not good. Not in there. Going to be wide. Brazil keeping it in, and never mind. It goes back out the other way, racing for the puck. It's going to be Jordan Kaplan. And the Nailers are able to send it up the other way. Here comes back into the offensive end, wing to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go, keeping it in. Going back in behind that is going to be Connor Lockhart for the puck. Over to the near side, shot! Not going to go. A nice save there by Unger. Bit of a tie up there after the whole play here. Number 36 getting involved with it for the Nailers. Wiesen went involved. Max Graham getting involved. Pietila. So, no penalty for that. Just a little bit of a skirmish. Colbus Marino also getting involved as well. 4:54 left in the second period. Rinaldi as well, having to go back to the bench. Everybody rolling to their benches. So, let's see. Okay. So the faceoff comes into neutral ice here. And the Nailers going to win the draw, passing wing to wing over to the near side to Budnick. Budnick dumps it into the far side, battling for that puck now on the far side corner. The Nailers trying to get possession, trying to find somewhere to go with it. They have a chance. Not going to be wide over to the near side, though. The Nailers trying to keep it in. Battling for it. It's going to be Pietila able to keep. Never mind. Here comes the other way for the Gargoyles, spearheaded by Zins. Back in behind that, going to be Johnson battling for that puck. And the Nailers are going to be able to successfully take it out here with Zach Erdl going wing to wing. Here comes your chance. I believe that's Hodas back in behind the net, trying to find a bit of a passing lane here. Back into behind him, back to the near, or back behind the net still. Going to be recovered there by Richardson. Richardson takes it out, and it's out of play. Getting into it there a little bit there was Pietila getting involved with someone over there. I think it was Kite. But no penalties coming out of that. But how we doing, Chad? How we doing? Oh, man. Oh, let's see. So, Finn's going down the tunnel for the Gargoyles, apparently. And let's see, we have a bit of a draw here on the near side corner in the offensive end for the Nailers. Taking the draw for the Nailers is Garcia. And going to take it the other way is going to be the Gargoyles after winning the draw. But getting possession back is going to be Craig Armstrong, wing to the far side. Trying to take it up into the offensive end and check along the boards by the Gargoyles. Going to give the puck to them, back in behind the net, over to the near side, Unger to his buddy to the near side. Trying to find someone to take it out. They do along the near side board. It's going to be Gore passing wing to wing into the offensive end. The Nailers, though, able to get possession with Suter. And trying to find someone to go with it now is going to be Hodas. To the near side, trying to take it out. They do successfully going wing to wing. A race for the puck. And the Nailers successfully keeping it in, sending it behind Unger. Now going to battle for that puck for the Nailers is going to be Timken. But it looks like Leader going to send it out the other way. And the Gargoyles taking it into the offensive end themselves. And here we go. A chance shot from the key. Not going to go. Another chance passing over to the boards. Nobody there. And able to send it out is Connor Lockhart. Forcing a bit of a chase down here for the Gargoyles. Taking it now to the offensive end. Now the Nailers going to try and send it out. They do. Into the neutral zone. Trying to go somewhere with it to the near side. Waiting for it is going to be Mashi. Mashi tries to pass it into the far side. Battling for that puck right in front of the net. But the Gargoyles are going to take it away. Over to the near side, taking it out the other way, and it looks like there's going to be a battle for the puck on the near side boards. In the neutral zone towards the offensive end, the Nailers will have possession. Saved there by Mashi. Over wing to wing, to the near side again, over to Brazil. Brazil taking it in, trying to find a bit of a lane, and we have the puck going loose to the outside. Trying to take it behind the net, over to the near side here to Lockhart. Back out to the outside, not going to be able to get a shot off there. Battling for the puck on the far side corner. And the puck goes skittering away into the neutral zone. The Nailers getting back on side, trying to find someone to go. And here come the Gargoyles. 1-on-2. Almost a breakaway shot. Nice save by Jake Smith. Lay on the shot. 2:17 left in the second period. Able to break through that line of two Nailers there. On the defense was going to be Brent Johnson and Matthew Garcia. But a nice save there. Ready for it was Jake Smith. 2:17 left in the period here. Shots are 18 apiece on goal. Taking the face-off here is going to be number 36 on number 12. So it is going to be for the Nailers. It's going to be Max Graham. And it's going to be Fairmouth for the Gargoyles, who win the draw. Trying to get it in the offensive end. Trying to take possession in the offensive end. Sends it around to the far side. Battling for the puck along the boards. Keeping it in now. Taking it to the top of the zone to the near side. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Takes it in front of the net. Not able to get a clean shot off, though, thankfully. And here come the Nailers. Trying to play defense here as the Gargoyles. Trying to send it in. The Nailers do successfully get the puck away. And it was taken away there by Garcia. And it looks like a battle for the puck's ensuing as the Gargoyles is going to take it into the offensive end from the far side. Trying to take it to the near. Trying to find a passing lane there. Gotta try and find someone back in behind. He does. Takes it in front of the net. But a nice deflection there in front of the net by the Nailers. That was by number 32, Tommy Budnick. Now here comes Fairmouth passing in front of the net. Not able to get a clean shot off, though. And battling on the near side corner. Fairmouth sends it around to the far side. Trying to find somewhere to go. And the puck stays into the offensive end for the Gargoyles with 1:20 and rolling in the period. The Nailers trying to send it out here. Tommy Budnick does send it out successfully to the near side. Taking it the other way is going to be spearheaded by Max Graham to the offensive end. Trying to find some help. And he's not going to get it. Just trying to stall a little bit of time to give his teammates some time to get in the zone. But it looks like the Gargoyles are going to take it out with 1 minute left in the period now. Over to the near side. Puck is loose on the near corner. It looks like the Nailers are going to get possession here, thankfully, by Eric Parker. Over to the near side, trying to send it out. They will a little bit. There we go. But it looks like the Gargoyles take possession. The neutral zone, taking it up through to the offensive end. Battling for the puck on the near side boards. There's a bit of a skirmish here, and it looks like it's going to be taken the other way. Here comes a chance with Max Graham. Gets dumped in. Going to send it back in behind the net is going to be Erdahl. Back into the near side, trying to battle for the puck behind the net is going to be Pietola. And now on the near side, Brazil sends it back in behind to Pietola. Over to the near side. Back again is going to be Murphy with the puck. Going to send it out the other way and into the defensive end for the Nailers. They will get it by Brazil with 13 to go in the period. Takes it into the offensive end. A bit of a fall down, including one of the linesmen goes down. We got like 5 people down on the far side boards at the blue line, and going to send it out here the other way. Here comes a chance for the Gargoyles. Thankfully able to deflect it away to save the period is Logan Pietola to end the second period. All right, that takes us right now to the end of the second period. While both of these games are at intermissions, let's go ahead and take a look at the NHL scoreboard tonight, because there's a lot of games going on tonight, if I'm not mistaken. There is 4 games today, so far 2 games have started, 2 have yet to get underway. And in the games that have started, the Rangers right now leading the Red Wings 2-1 with 4:02 left in the second, and the Wild up 4-1 on the Isles with 3:10 left, or 3 minutes left in the second period. The next game to start is going to be Blackhawks at Flames at 9 p.m. Hopefully Connor Bedard doesn't take a face full of glass again. And then we got the Jets at the Sharks starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right. Let me go ahead and flip over to ECHL, flip this game, flip the computer to the Gargoyles. Why is Idaho's... Why is that favorited? Why is Idaho versus Kansas City favorited? I don't care about either of these teams. Let's go ahead and put up Wheeling versus Greensboro over here. And then we're going to go back. Flip over to Fort Wayne, Florida. And we will see. We are a minute and a half away from the second. But how we doing, Chad? How we doing? Okay, let me grab another drink and restock the mini fridge. Gotta keep the mini fridge restocked. If we don't restock it, then Jason's voice dies. But also, as a heads up for tomorrow, I will be streaming coverage for a little over 2 hours of the Pens Devils. So we're probably just going to do the first 2 periods, if I'm being honest, because I do have an event coming up tomorrow evening that just kind of came on the calendar where we got to leave about like 2:45 tomorrow. So we will have to go for that after the second period. Well, let me go ahead and flip my call sheets around so I have the right set of call sheets. This game has been Fight Club so far, so let's see. Will we get anything more than we had in the first in terms of fights? Let's take a look. Let me update this to P2. P2. Okay. Go ahead over here to the Discord. So let's see. Oh my gosh, the Komets are down 2 men. It's going to be 5-on-3 to start the second period. Drew Krebs in for a minute 38, and it was Tyler Inamoto for another 36, or for another 48, I think it was. So here we go, 5-on-3 hockey, and the faceoff going to be won by the Everblades, trying to take it out here with 5-on-3 hockey. Here we go, the Komets having to play a big bubble defense. This is going to be the big test of the Komets team. Here comes Florida with a chance, trying to take it in, going to have to pass it back, and the puck gets deflected all the way out. Let's frickin' go. 30 seconds left on the 5-on-3 power play here, as we are waiting to see what the Nailers, or what the Komets can do defensively here. And going to take it in. The Everblades around the corner to the far side, trying to take it in front of the net. They do. Here comes a chance with 15 left on the 5-on-3. From the top of the zone, sends it around a pass on the outside. Trying to get another pass off here or somewhere, trying to find a bit of a lane shot. Not going to go. Nathan Day on the save. Over to the near side, loose puck, and the Everblades have possession. Trying to take it in, 2-1. Now we're back to a typical 5-on-4 power play here for another 50 seconds. And a shot's going to be blocked on his way to the net by the Everblades. Here come the Komets defensively trying to find a bit of a stoppage here. As the Everblades are just kind of circling the net here, trying to find a bit of an ideal lane. Back to the top of the zone. Puck is out of the zone, and that's going to clear it out. All right. Now back in behind the net with 30 seconds left on the power play for the Everblades. And here they go. Into the offensive end. Here comes a chance. Spearheaded there by the defenseman, Zach Berzola. But the puck goes out again, and that is all but going to kill the power play. There's only 10 seconds left. Let's go, Komets, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2. The Everblades taking it in with 1 second left on the power play, and the penalty has been officially killed, but the Everblades still have the puck in the offensive end. Battling for it in front of the net over to the near side. A chance in front of Nathan Day. Not going to go. Trying to find another chance. Shot. Nice glove. No, not even glove save. Was it? Oh. The puck got caught up in Jet Jones's jersey. All right, another power play killed. Let's go. Oh boy. So here we go. Battling for the puck here. The Komets win the offensive zone face-off over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Trying to find a bit of a lane here as the puck's going to go back in behind the net. The Everblades getting possession. Never mind. The Komets taking it up the other way with trying to find someone to go. I think that was number 15 on it. I think it was Drew Krebs. I could be wrong. As the puck goes to the near side. Trying to get it out. The Komets got to get it out of the defensive end. They are going to. And it's going to be iced. Icing on Fort Wayne. Okay. So let's go ahead and see here. We are rocking and rolling here. Okay. So the faceoff going to be won there by the Komets, but the Everblades get a chance to get a shot off. Not going to go. A tie up back in behind the net. Over to the far corner. Trying to get that puck out, and it's going to be sent around to the far side. And here come the Komets coming the other way here to the near side, trying to take it up into the offensive end. Going to be a bit lost here. The Komets still have possession here. Taking it back in the front of the net. Going to get around, and never mind the Everblades taking it up the other way here with a 1-0 lead. But the Komets desperately trying to get it away. Puck's going to go back in behind the net. Nathan Day able to stop that puck here and send it around to the near side. Trying to send it out. Going to be sent up the other way for the Komets. And it looks like the Everblades will take possession in the defensive end as they're going to try to go wing to wing to the near side. And here come the Everblades, spearheaded there by Anthony Romano. In front of the net, not going to go to the near side, passing behind the net, trying to find some help. Romano takes it back in behind, going to the far side, trying to take it around to the near side, top of the key, shot to the near side, over to Borzola. Not going to go, and the Komets are going to try and send it out of the zone. After a body check, though, they don't. And it looks like another battle for the pucks ensuing to the near side. The Komets do send it out successfully this time. And here they go. Okay. And the Everblades get a goal in front of the net. Son of a gun. Ah. Oh, boy. It was scored there by number 13. By Craig Needham. Yep, right there. Needham on a redirect. 2-0, Everblades. So here we go. Center ice face off there. Janicki on Betts. And here we go. Face off going to be won by Fort Wayne, taking it up through the neutral zone to the near side. Not able to do much with it as the Everblades taking it the other way. And going to go the Komets now with the puck in the defensive end. And the Everblades taking it away on a loose puck to the far side. Taking it in with another chance behind the net. And the puck goes loose to the far side. And let's see what the Komets can do. Over to the far side. Dumps it into the offensive end. Back in behind the net. Waiting there is going to be Cam Johnson. A shot for the Komets from the top of the zone. Not able to get there. Wide left. Over to the near side. The puck is loose and battling for that puck behind the net to the near corner. And it looks like the Everblades are going to have a chance to take it out the other way. Here they come. And it's going to be a pass intercepted there by the Komets. I believe that was, that was number 41? It might have been Tyler Inamoto on that. It was Inamoto on the defense there. Back in behind the net. And a shot. Not going to go for the Komets over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Back in behind on the near corner. Trying to find somewhere to go as a skirmish for the puck is ensuing on a tie-up. And let's see. Waiting for that puck to pop loose. It will at some point. And here we go to the near side of the Komets. Trying to get possession here. They send it back in behind the net to the far side. And the Komets are going to take it back and around as it's a loose puck now. Bit of a tie-up on the near side. As the Komets have a chance, going to keep it in there. I believe that was Harrison Reese. As it goes right in front of the net, and it's going to be stopped and frozen. A save there by Cam Johnson. Oh, boy. So we'll have to see here. We have a offensive zone face-off for the Komets coming up here. There is still another 8.5 minutes left on the intermission for the Wheeling game that we are primarily covering. And here we go. Offensive end faceoff going to be won by the Komets, trying to take it out. And let's see, back in behind the net to the far side. The puck goes away to the near side now, trying to battle for that puck here. And it looks like the Everblades are going to take it up the other way. Oh my gosh, the Komets lost the puck right in front of the net. Thankfully, didn't lead to disaster. But still having a big offensive chance here. Florida shot, not going to go, deflected before it gets to the net. The Everblades still have a chance, though, in front of the net to the far side. Get that puck out of there, Fort Wayne. You got to get it out of there. Here we go. Back in behind the net. A nice check delivered by Florida. Over to the near side, trying to send it out. The Komets have possession over to the far side now. Going to go ahead and dump it out. And the Florida Everblades intercepted to the near side in front of the net. Shot. Not going to go. Over to the near side, battling for that puck here for the Komets. I saw the Komets take on the Everblades once in Fort Wayne, actually. It was a pretty fun game. Went to overtime, too, and the Komets won. But battling now over the far side, the Komets going to try and send it out, but not able to get there quick enough to send it out. And now here come the Komets going the other way into the neutral zone. Here they come. Spearhead there, I believe that's by Josh Grohl. But now Florida with a chance the other way, has a breakaway and a shot. Not going to go, miss the net. You can't do that, buddy. The Everblades now with a chance on the near side, trying to pass wing to wing, shot, not gonna go. Wrapping around, not gonna get there. Thankfully, the Everblades send it out by themselves over to the near side. The Komets with a chance, trying to find someone to go. I believe that's Stonehouse. Either Stonehouse or Murray. Now Inamoto sends it around, and it's gonna be a loose puck. Florida takes it the other way. Inamoto now giving chase to the puck right in front of the net here to the near side. And takes a pretty good body check there. So going to the far side, Aliardi with the puck, trying to take it out himself to the near side to Inamoto. Inamoto sends it up, going to go wing to wing over to the far side again, sending it up. And going to send it around behind to the near side, having possession, never mind. The Florida Everblades going to take it out the other way on the near side. Intercepted by the Komets in neutral ice, trying to take it out into the offensive end. They do, but it looks like Florida's going to have possession of it. As we're going to send it around to the near side, battling for the puck, trying to intercept it is the Komets. Stays in the zone, but they don't have possession. They're not getting possession in the offensive end. But here comes a chance. They have it now in the far corner, trying to take it up. Come on, make something out of this, Fort Wayne. Into the near corner. Pass goes nowhere. Inamoto unable to bring in the pass. Everblades taking it now into the offensive end. They do. Pinch chance. Shot. Going to go wide. Rebound. Not going to be able to get a shot off as the Komets successfully get it out into the neutral zone. Over to the near side. Trying to take it in. A nice body check there delivered by Inamoto on the near boards. So Fort Wayne trying to send it in now on the far, or in the defensive end, trying to take it to the near side. And a pass goes over towards Inamoto, takes it into the offensive end, sends it wing to wing. Trying to find somewhere to go, and the puck gets cleared out. Here come the Everblades coming the other way. 3-on-2. Here's your chance. Shot. Not going to go. Nice save by Nathan Day. Over to the near side. The Everblades have the puck, but the Komets are aggressively trying to press for it. To the far side, or the near side shot, not going to go. And the Komets have a chance taking it the other way. Here comes your 3-on-2 opportunity for Fort Wayne. Into the offensive end, stops, tries to take it in. Shot. Shot. No. Wow, that was incredible. That was absolutely incredible for the Komets to get on the board that way. Absolutely incredible. So just like that, the Komets somehow getting that goal. It was 3-on-1. They stopped, got the shot. Rebound didn't go. Eventually it did. Let's go Komets, baby. Murray now taking it against Hill, I think it is. Yeah, or Will. And here we go. The Everblades taking it into the offensive end. It's a one-score game here, and the puck going to be frozen by Nathan Day. 11:22 left in the second period in this game right here. And in this game, there is still 3:44 left in the second intermission. Oh, boy. The referee sends the ice crew off the ice. Okay. You gotta get the clock right now. Trying to get it right. And here we go, taking the face-off here in the defensive end for the Komets, trying to get it out. But the Everblades trying to wrap it around back in behind the net to the near side. Trying to wrap it in, but the Komets going to send it the other way. Here comes a bit of a rush, but it's a 2-on-3, not going to go anywhere. Got to regroup, get some more help. And they send it now to the offensive end, passing wing to wing, nobody home. And they're going to take it to the near side to the top of the zone. Trying to find somewhere to go with it is going to be Krebs. But the Everblades taking it up the other way. Here come the Everblades going to dump it into the offensive end, battling for that puck. And it's going to be Drew Krebs battling for that puck on right behind Nathan Day. And the puck goes in front of the net. Thankfully, not able to get a shot. Another shot, though. Not going to go for the Everblades. Over to the near side. The Everblades now to the far shot. Not going to go. Back in around to the far side. Back to the near side again. The Everblades circling around. Spearheaded now, I believe that is going to be by Berzola. Back in behind the net for the Everblades to the near side. And it looks like the Komets have a chance to go the other way. Here comes your odd man rush potential on a chase, but not able to get a good rush. Oh! Whoa! Come on! After the whistle hit by Sean Allen, send him to the box. Get him in the box. Good! Good! Alex to the box for interference. You can't just hit people after the play like that. Let's go, Komets. Okay. I think the Gargoyles game, or the Nailers game, is getting back into the third period. Yes, they are. Oh, they have a minute left in the break, but we're gonna go ahead and flip on over to that game. I'm gonna flip this game over to the Komets. Okay. Go back over to ECHL. Fort Wayne, Florida. Watch live. And let's go over to streams. I like the away stream because I support the away team. Oh, man. So Wilkes-Barre Scranton made it a 4-3 deficit. Okay. So let's see. The Komets going on a 2-minute power play. We'll see what happens out of that. But we got another about 10 seconds left on the intermission here. And here we go. Tomorrow we'll be live as well for Penn's Devils, so we'll see how that goes. And here we go, starting the third period. The Gargoyles trying to get the horn going, but nah, you don't gotta get the horn going, Gargoyles. You don't gotta get them going, Greensboro. Let's go, Nailers, baby. Come on. Okay. As we were taking a look at what the Komets can do here, just kind of watching that game, not really seeing too much yet for Fort Wayne. As we're starting the third period here in Greensboro. And it looks like the Gargoyles are going to get possession of the puck, taking it in, back in behind Jake Smith. And it's an immediate icing there, 7 seconds off the clock. World's fastest icing. There's going to be an offensive end face-off for Wheeling now. We'll see what happens. As we got our fresh ice here for the third period. And here we go. Taking a look for the Greensboro Gargoyles. As the Nailers trying to get possession here, the Gargoyles send it down to the offensive end. Here comes a chance for them on the on-man rush, but thankfully going to be defended there by the Nailers. They're trying to wrap it around, not going to go for Greensboro. You can't do that, buddy. As the Nailers going to send it out successfully, as the Gargoyles get it in the neutral zone, taking it up in towards their offensive end. Going to go back in behind the net. There is Brazil trying to keep that puck. And they're going to try and send it out, but it's going to stay in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, no! Nice save by Jake Smith. Jake Elmer, wide open, intercepted a pass, wide open in the middle of the zone of the offensive end. How's it going, John? How you doing tonight, man? I'm calling both games. I am calling this game here, and when we have breaks, I am calling this game here. I think if we're going to do ECHL, we're going to do it big. And then after this game ends, we're going to do this game. As we are rolling here in the defensive end faceoff for the Nailers after this nice save there. Going to be won by Wheeling over to the near side, trying to take something out. And it looks like it is going to be battled by Brent Johnson for the puck on the near side corner alongside Mike Posma. As the Gargoyles trying to get that puck into someone's hands to be able to get that puck into the net. And they do. Here comes a chance at the top of the zone by Kite. And a shot from the top of the key. Going to go wide left by Ziddens. Go to the far side now. Johnson taking it out. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Come on, Nailers. Got to get that puck out of there. Battling along the boards. Here comes a chance. Spearheaded now by Wade Murphy. Over to the far side. Shot. Not going to go again. A shot. Rebound. Oh, nice pass save there by Jake Smith. And the puck goes into the neutral zone, but the Gargoyles have the puck. Trying to find somewhere they can go back into the near side. And it looks like Johnson going to send it over to his partner on the back end. And the Nailers going to try and send it into the offensive end. Battling for the puck. They have possession now after a botched pass. Can they get it in front of the net? They do, but they don't have possession. Now in the far side corner, battling for it's going to be... oh my gosh, battling now is going to be for the Nailers. It's going to be number 37, Lockhart. Trying to keep it in. Also involved in that was Ryan Mashi. But how you doing tonight, John? As we have the Gargoyles sending it out now. Going to be taking it the other way for Aiden Suter of the Nailers. Sending it into the offensive end. Over to the near side, Brazil. No, it's not Brazil. That's actually going to be Kaplan. Back to the top of the zone to Suter. Back over to Kaplan. Back behind the net over to Lockhart. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Over to the far side. A chance. Shot. Goal! Nailers! Let's go! The Nailers take the lead. Eric Parker gets a goal on Connor Unger. Let's go, baby! Woo! Well, that's good to hear, John. And just like that, the Wheeling Nailers take a 2-1 lead. Let's frickin' go, baby. And for the record, tomorrow we will be live for the first two periods of Penn's Devils. So make sure you tune in for that. Coverage starts at about 12:30 tomorrow. Oh, man. We'll still be here for the rest of these games. 7 minutes to go left in the second period of Komets and Everblades. And then 17:33 left in regulation with a Nailer lead, baby. Let's go. The Gargoyles now to the near side, passing wing to wing towards the offensive end they go. Got to be a bit more aggressive now. A shot, not going to go. Goes wide right of Smith. Battling for it now is Weiss for the Gargoyles. And battling in there is going to be Timkin. And going to be a frozen puck. Or out of play, one of the two. This week has been very busy, confused with conflicts coming this weekend, disappointed with LA, Toronto still. Hey, you know what's going to happen? All we can do is just let it roll off you know? Okay, so here we go. So now waiting for the defensive end face-off now. My dad and I played golf today. I lost my tee shot on 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ah, drats! But golf is always fun. Golf is a lot of fun. A chance for the Gargoyles is going to be broken up by the Nailers. Back in behind the net over to the near side, trying to find someone to go there for the Nailers. And check along the boards, though, delivered by the Gargoyles. That was delivered by Weiss, and battling for it on the side is going to be Eric Parker, who just got the goal to take the lead. And Weiss shot, not going to go. Let's see. It was. I didn't think about my week at all. That's amazing, John. That's amazing. The fourth shot, going to send it out for the Gargoyles. Over to the near side, having a chance to take it in, but the Nailers do a good job of disrupting it. Over to the near side, trying to take that puck out. They do. Here comes your chance for the Nailers on the offensive end. Here's a 3-on-2. Here comes an opportunity. If they can get a pass off, they couldn't get a clean pass in front of the net. Not going to go. They couldn't get a clean shot on the pass right in front of the net. He had a wide open net, but just could not make the pass. Taking it back in behind in the defensive end for the Nailers is going to be Brent Johnson, and it's going to be someone else. I believe it might have been Max Graham. And let's see, over to the near side now. Here come the Gargoyles to the offensive end with a lot of speed. Going back in behind Jake Smith. They're trying to find a little bit of passing lane. Shot! Not gonna go! Puck is loose to the far side now, and the Nailers trying to send it out. They do successfully send it out of the zone, and the Gargoyles send it into the near side. Trying to take it, though. The Gargoyles do on the near side. Getting a chance shot in front of the net, not going to go. To the far side now. The Gargoyles still maintaining possession in the far side corner. Over, passing to the near side, over to Elmer. Elmer trying to take it somewhere. Back behind the net, over to the far side for the Gargoyles. Here comes your chance. Shot, not going to go. A nice shot there by Cobus Marino, but not going to go. Still having possession on the far side. Shot, not going to go there. Over to the near side. The Gargoyles still having possession, trying to find somewhere he can go. Goes back in behind the net and over to the far side, back to the near side to Cobus Marino, back to the other guy, wing to wing. And it's not going to go. The Nailers trying to successfully send it out. And it looks like they will to a point, but it goes just back to Cobus Marino again. Over to the far side, back in behind the net. Loose puck, going to be battled for and won by the Gargoyles. To the top of the zone, to Cobus Marino to the near side. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Going down for the block is going to be Hernandez, but no shot there. A chance passing wing to wing, trying to find somewhere they can go. And it looks like the Nailers successfully send it into the neutral zone. Here comes your chance for Wheeling. Trying to get someone to go with it. And it looks like the puck going to be in center ice here for the Gargoyles. Taking it into the offensive end with 14.5 to go here in regulation. Shot! Not going to go. Nice save there by Jake Smith. Trying to find somewhere he can go now. Murphy over to the far side, over to the corner. She scores. He scores. Gargoyles tie the game at 2 apiece. They're saying it might be leader, but it might have been tipped. Oh my gosh. It was a course I haven't played before. Hole 1 was like a 90-degree dogleg right downhill. Oh my word. Hard course and a lot of water, fair amount of hazard in both play. It's pretty cool. Sounds like a very nice course, John. Okay, so here we go. The Gargoyles over to the near side, trying to find someone to go as we have a tied 2-2 game back in behind the net. Trying to find someone to go for the Nailers. Let's see if they can get the puck in the offensive end. Here's your chance. Here in front of the net. Not going to go. A bad pass, keeping it in, though, to the far or to the near corner, battling for the puck against the Gargoyles. For the Nailers, trying to find a way to get it out. They do. But we have a penalty on Wheeling. Going to be on Wheeling. Oh, boy. So we have 6:01 gone in the third, so we have 13:59 to go. We're now hanging out tonight. Just got back from the gym with your mom. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Really cool, John. Tomorrow I'm going to be going down and bowling with a friend to celebrate both mine and his birthdays, because ours are both around this time. And then we're going to be, I'm going to be listening to some music down there as well. It's like a casino that has like a little bit of a music area and a bowling alley and all that fun jazz. We'll be going down there tomorrow night. Well, let's go ahead and see. Oh. Oh, man. I think my sister's birthday was Wednesday, November 5th. Thank you, man. Thank you, John. That's pretty cool. A lot of November birthdays, man. Here's July 25th. Well, hey, we're almost halfway there. Oh, we're almost halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Face off in the Nailers' D end. Oh, here we go. Taking a look at this face-off here in the defensive end for the Nailers as the Komets still have 3:24 left in the second period. Man, we saw a fight club in the first period of Komets Everblades. That was crazy. That was the most aggressive hockey period I've ever seen. But here we go. The Nailers losing the face-off in the defensive end, and they're going to successfully send it out now. But it's going to be iced. Oh, no, not center, not iced. The way the camera moved, I thought it was iced, but never mind. Here we go. The Gargoyles in the defensive end here are going to be brought in by, I believe that was Weiss. Over to the far side, Weiss keeping it in. Back to the far corner, battling for its Logan Nelson. Back in behind the net, waiting for Gore, but not going to get there. There's a battle for the puck. Gore trying to find somewhere to go with it alongside another Gargoyle. Over to the far side, up to the top of the zone. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Taking a bit of a shooting lane here. Over to the near side again. Taking it wing to wing is going to be Newell. Over to the far side. Shot in front of the net. Not going to go. And the puck goes into the neutral zone. It's going to be causing the Gargoyles to have to regroup. 13 minutes remain in the third period in regulation here. And the Gargoyles have a chance on the defensive end here, or in the offensive end. Here comes Gore, trying to move that puck, trying to work it around a little bit here, over to the top of the zone for Nelson. Taking it in front of the net. Here comes Gore with a chance again. Passing wing to wing, over to the right side, trying to find somewhere he can go, bringing it back to the top of the zone, passing up, back to the top of the zone, to the near side, over to Gore. Gore back wing to wing, chance, shot, not going to go. Wide right, and it goes left here, battling for the puck on the near side. Gore sends it out. And going to be kept in by Newell, battling for the puck here for the Nailers. Let's see here. Nelson with the puck at the top right of the zone. Over to the near side. Puck goes loose. And it's going to be kept in by Gore, I believe. Over to the far side in front of the net. The pass is not able to be made. And here we go. The Gargoyles keeping it in. Newell in front of the net, trying to work it in. Shot, not going to go. Nice deflection there by Jake Smith. Beautiful. Keeping it in now. Shot by Gore. Not going to go. Wide left. Over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can go now. It's going to be Newell. Newell passing wing to wing. Over to the right side. Trying to take it back in front of the net. But the Nailers are right there ready for it defensively. And Newell trying to keep that puck out. Over to the near side. Shot. Not going to go on Jake Smith. Battling for the near side. And the puck goes loose at center ice. I believe that's Newell with the puck now. Taking it to the defensive end. And going to pass it back. Back to Newell again. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Newell passing it up to the right side. And it looks like the Nailers are battling for the puck. And we have a stoppage. Whew. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, man. Literally, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins is getting a scrappy game, just like Komets Everblades. Has a chance here for the Gargoyles in front of the net. Not able to get it in. Still battling back in behind the net. It's going to be battling for the Nailers. Going to be number 17, Hodas, alongside Suter. And it looks like you got Piatilla. And it's going to be kept, though, in over the near side in front of the net. Not able to go. Puck is back in behind the net, and it's actually out of play. A nice shot there by Patrick Kite. Oh, boy. So, we'll see. 29-19 in shots, in terms of shots on goal. Favoring the Gargoyles. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look. What is it? Oh, yeah, they're talking about... The question is, who's going to be the goalie tomorrow? Is it going to be Christian Prop, or is it going to be Connor Unger again, the former Comet? So, here we go. iPhone's at 23%. I thought it was charging. It's at 20%. Uh-oh. And you plugged it in. Hey, man, we all have those times, you know? It's going to happen, unfortunately. Oh, there's a penalty in the Komets game. But we have a defensive end face-off for the Nailers. And here we go. The shot not going to go there by the Gargoyles right off the face-off. And battling for the puck on the far side corner. Can't wait for next week. Hey, it's going to be a good week next week. It's really going to be a good week. Passing wing-to-wing. Shot by Kite. Not going to go. And going to be not frozen. Attempting to be frozen by Smith. But now the Gargoyles trying to get it. And it looks like the Nailers are going to send it out successfully here. The center ice. Going to be kept all the way back into the defensive end. Working backwards. Sending it up. It's going to be the Gargoyles. But the puck gets sent back into the offensive end. Here comes a chance if they can get the puck. The puck has been loose a lot, but the puck gets cleared all the way out. And it's going to be an icing on the Gargoyles. Oh, wait, sorry. I can't do this. This is dangerous, according to the NBA. That isn't the Mario jersey. No, it's a Jack Lambert. It's a Jack Lambert. Not Monday, because nobody likes Mondays. Tuesday, hopefully. Hey, Mondays are pretty chill. Mondays can be pretty chill. But how's it going, Raul? How are you doing tonight? As it looks like the Nailers winning the offensive zone for face-off, trying to send it back in behind the net. Going to be kept in by Colbus Marino for the Gargoyles, battling for the puck on the near side. Going to be taken out, though. Here comes the Gargoyles by Weiss. Dumps it in. Going back in behind the net of Smith. And it looks like over here it's going to be Timken taking it out himself. Passing wing to wing. Here comes your 3-on-3 for the Nailers. Battling for the puck as two sticks go high over there. And let's see, 10 minutes left in the third period here. 10 minutes left in regulation as the Everblades hit the second intermission. Let's go ahead and update that game real quick. And a chance not going to go by the Gargoyles. So trying to find somewhere they can go here. The Gargoyles keeping it in the offensive end. Here comes your chance, passing in front of the net. And glove save there by Jake Smith. All right. And then, just a fair warning for you guys, tomorrow at 12:30, we will be going live for Penn's Devils for the first two periods. I would go for all three periods, but we are going out to do something tomorrow night. So I'm going to be busy tomorrow evening, and we got to leave at like 3 o'clock so we can make sure we get there. It's good that you're doing good, Raul. I'm doing pretty fantastic. You know, it's a pretty chill weekend here. Covering some hockey. We're going to be covering hockey tomorrow, having a good time. You know. Always a good day in the neighborhood. Oh, man. As they're taking a look around the crowds here. Take a bit of a look, though. What? Is that a beer jacket? This dude has a beer jacket. It's like a jacket you fill it with beer. It's not been a chill week for you. Hey, man. Just roll with the punches. You know, unfortunately, life's going to throw punches. All you can do is roll with them. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. Bro. Bro, the Red Wings. What are you doing, Detroit? Oh, my gosh. The puck got horrendously misplayed by the goalie, giving Detroit a wide open net. The Rangers misplayed it. The Rangers goalie misplayed that shot, and it was a wide open net there for Patrick Kane, but he couldn't convert. As the Gargoyles have it in the offensive end, trying to take a shot, not going to go. Now the puck is going to be sent loose into the neutral zone, and they're going to send it back in behind Jake Smith. Let's see. Trying to go back into the near side. And the Nailers trying to take it into the offensive zone themselves. Trying to find someone to go back wing to wing. Trying to take it in. Shot. Not able to get a shot off. And the Gargoyles have a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Here comes your chance for the Gargoyles. Trying to get a shot. No, he got it in. Wait a minute. They blew the horn. Play continued. Now you have a fight. Hello. Woo! Murphy just got WWE slammed into the post. By who was that? Was 34, I think. That was Zach Erdahl. Just slams. Absolutely slams Wade Murphy into the post. The puck hit off the post. The horn blew, but the ref said no goal. Play continued. It should be no goal. No goal. No goal. It's got to be no goal. Waiting to see what the call on the ice is. It should be no goal. DRN, it's Greensboro. It's right there on the logo, actually. Funny thing. Greensboro Gargoyles. The newest ECHL team. Oh, man. Unfortunately, Flo does not have access to the overhead camera. Because that's going to be your definitive angle, and we don't have access to it. Although, you know what is too funny? Connor Unger, the goalie for the Gargoyles, he used to be for the Fort Wayne Komets, which fed into the Oilers system. Well, he still is allowed to keep his goalie mask that has the Oilers logo on the left side. Yeah, they're new this year, if I'm not mistaken. But it was just too funny because I look at Connor Unger and he's there. He's affiliated with somebody else now. Who is Greensboro affiliated with? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What team at NHL? I'm trying to figure that out. They're saying no goal. Oh, they feed to the Carolina Hurricanes to the Chicago Wolves. Oh, let's see. It's going to stand, no goal. Yeah, the Gargoyles feed to the Canes. But yet the goalie, Connor Unger, has the Oilers logo plastered on the left side of his mask. And here we go, over to the near side, trying to find a battle for that puck on the near side boards for the Nailers. Let's see. Battling for the puck. Now the Nailers taking it the other way. Here we go up through center ice. Going to dump it into the offensive end. Battling for that puck into the corner behind the net. Now the Nailers wrap around. Not going to go. Oh, the Nailers chance again. Unger on the ground, but they can't get a shot. The chance again. Nailers shot. Going to go wide. Deflected by Unger. Oh, man. Here we go. The Nailers with a chance. And never mind. Greensboro going to take it out the other way. Over to the near side, going to be spearheaded by Dimitrios Kumansis. And Naylor is slow to get up on the far side, but he is going to get up. Going to go to the bench. We have a delayed penalty on Greensboro. So the Nailers have a 6-on-5. Let's go. And let's see. What was the penalty? Nelson getting hit with a holding call. Number 28. Going to be Logan Nelson with a hold. All right. With 7:52 left in the period, the Nailers will be going on the critical. This is a critical power play here. This is an absolutely critical power play. Go ahead and put that power play graphic up. So, John, what's your ECHL team if you had to choose one? I mean, you got like the KC Mavericks near you. You got, oh man. You got a few teams near you. You got KC, you got the Icemen. There's a few teams over there, but a chance shot. Not going to go, a nice save by Unger. That's not an updated map. Let's see. Yeah, there's a few teams out your way, though. But here we go. 7.5 to go here in the third. Power play still has a minute 44 left. And the Gargoyle is going to take it behind the net and dump it out. So here we go. Smith going to take the puck, send it back in behind the net for his teammate. For Johnson. Brent Johnson now taking it up to the near side. Finds a man. That's going to be Connor Lockhart. Takes it into the offensive end. Who takes a nasty check right to the face. By, oh my gosh, by Cobus Marino over to the far side. Passing in front of the net. Not able to get a chance off Pietila. Over to the far side. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Now the Nailers trying to take it back into the corner to the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can go battling for the puck in front now. And the Gargoyle is going to send it the other way. Here comes a 2-on-1 opportunity. Passing wing to wing. And it's going to go back in behind the net as the Gargoyles are going to do a good job at burning time on this penalty. I like Florida Everblades name and logo. Wait, what are the Greenville Swamp Rabbits still a team? I don't know. Let me take a look. Oh, yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they are. They feed into the LA Kings through the Ontario Reign. But now battling on the far side corner for the puck. Stays in for the Nailers with a chance. 20 seconds left on the penalty. And trying to find somewhere they can go to the near side. Over to Mashi. Mashi. Shot. Not going to go. Rebound. No. Kaplan had a wide open net and couldn't punch it in. With 7 seconds left on the penalty. Nailers taking it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Power play's over. But they do have the puck at the offensive end, and it looks like, what's his name? Fairmouth going to take it out the other way. Having a chance, shot in front of the net. Nice save by Jake Smith, but we got a penalty. Going to be slashing on Fort Wayne, or for Wheeling. What ECHL teams are near me? Let me take a look. Teams. Okay, if I take a look at the team map, you got the closest teams to St. Louis. You have the Springfield Bisons, the the Springfield Bisons out of Springfield, the KC Mavericks out of Kansas City, the Iowa Heartlanders out of what is that? That's not Des Moines, is it? It might be Des Moines. I thought Des Moines was a bit further east, but it's like kind of out near the river, near the Mississippi River. But those are kind of like the three nearest teams. Springfield, Illinois. Is it Springfield, Illinois? So, bro, I don't know what it is with like Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana. But, like, bro, there is, like, 5 teams in, like, a cluster. But here we go. The Gargoyles now on a power play themselves. Another critical power play. And here we go. Face-off going to be won and dumped out by the Nailers, thankfully. Connor Unger able to hold on to it himself. To put the puck behind the net for his teammate here. Taking it to the near side for the Greensboro Gargoyles. Back in now is going to be Weiss. Over to the far side, wing to wing, taking it into the offensive end. But Sutter is right there, able to send it out and taking it the other way. Just going to dump it in, burn a few more seconds. There you go. Connor Unger able to hold on to that puck again there, waiting for Patrick Newell. Taking it up himself into, going to send it back to his teammate. Going to go to Weiss. Weiss taking it in to the offensive end, trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Back in behind Smith. Tries to find a bit of a passing lane here with a minute 14 left on the power play. Keeps it in the zone from the top. Passes it in. Passes back to Weiss. Weiss trying to find somewhere he can go back to the top of the zone again here. That's going to be for someone. For Nelson. Back over to Weiss. Weiss wing to wing. Over to the far side again. Right in front of the net to Newell. Not able to get a shot off though. Newell now with the puck. Goes to the top of the zone. Trying to find somewhere they can go for Gore. Over to the near side over there to Nelson. Nelson trying to find somewhere he can go to Weiss. Weiss to Nelson. Shot. Not going to go on the one-timer. Over to the far side now. Back over to Weiss. Weiss wing to wing. Shot over to go. Oh my gosh. Get it out of there. Can't get it out of the zone, but now the Nailers can. There we go. With 28 seconds and rolling on the power play. So here we go. The Gargoyles now back behind their own net. Under 4 minutes to play here in regulation. And here comes the Gargoyles into the offensive end. Passing in front of the net. Shot not going to go. And got to send it out. They do. Let's go, Nailers. Let's go. Gonna dump it all the way out. A nice one. And Dalton Skelly needs to give chase as that will conclude the power play for the Gargoyles. And here we go. 32-23 shots on goal favoring the Gargoyles. 2-2 is the score with 3.5 to go here in regulation. Back in behind the net over to the near side. The Nailers got to try and get it out, battling for the puck. Trying to find somewhere they can go. Suter out to the outside. And trying to find somewhere they can pass it up. And they get it. Yep, good. They do send it into the neutral zone, but we got a stoppage. Let's go. Let's go. 3:17 to go in regulation. We might see some overtime tonight. We very well could see some OT. The way this game is going. Okay. So here we go. Back in behind the net. A check. Sends a Gargoyle down to the ground. Oh, Coralville. It's Coralville? Okay. I couldn't remember. I didn't think it was Des Moines, but I couldn't get an actual town name, so I wasn't sure. But yeah, it's out near the Mississippi River. As the Nailers sending it into the offensive end, trying to find somewhere they can go. Shot! Off of Connor Unger on a wraparound of a defender. Still having possession on the near side. Over to Johnson. Johnson sends it around to the outside, and here come the Gargoyles the other way. 2-on-2 action now. And now the Nailers getting some defensive help as the Gargoyles have to recoup here. Taking it in. Going to send it in. It's going to be Wade Murphy back in behind the net. Here come the Nailers. There aren't too many, but they're relatively close. I mean, they're not terribly far. They're maybe like they're like me to Wheeling far. And I still support Wheeling. And let's see. Going to dump it in around to the far side. Oh my gosh, the Nailers gave it away in the offensive end. Shot not going to go. Shot again from the key, not going to go. And here come the Nailers. Suter around to the outside, over there to Hodas, sending it out. Yeah, it's not on TV in general. In order to watch it on TV, apart from like a few we got a stoppage here. But yeah, normally they're not on national TV or like even on local TV. Usually you have to have Flow Hockey for it. So, unfortunately, that's kind of how it is. They will have some local broadcast games. But let me see. Who is the affiliates to... Who? I think you should be an Everblades fan, John. If you're a big Blues fan, you should be an Everblades fan. In theory. Because the Everblades feed into the Blues through Springfield, Thunderbirds. But, I'm not telling you who to root for. That's just kind of your closest match for your team. But here we go, taking it in, and it's going to be icing on the Gargoyles. A minute 47 to go. How would you say a team in Quebec has... how would you say the team in Quebec has its A in it? Are you talking like Trois Rivieras? Yeah, Trois Rivieras. They, yeah. I would say it as Trois Rivieras. The apostrophe? Yeah, I would say Trois Rivieras or Trois Rivieras. It's French. I'm actually going to put it in a French translator, but here we go. A minute 44 to go. The Gargoyles taking it out into the neutral zone. Here comes a race for the puck on the near side. The Nailers trying to get the puck out. They do off the stick of Parker. Sending it out now through the neutral zone, trying to find somewhere to go. It does sound like it would be Three Rivers. Trois is 3. I know that. In Rivieras, I would think that would be Rivers. Here we go. Trying to find it to a shot. Not going to get to the net by Parker. Battling for the puck on the near side. Parker gets possession of the neutral zone, trying to pass it in. Trying to find somewhere to go. The Nailers have to get back on side, and they're going to dump it in for Connor Unger to take it for the Gargoyles. A minute 10 remaining in regulation here. As the Nailers going to pass wing to wing over here to Brent Johnson, taking it back, trying to find somewhere they can go through the neutral zone. Trying to go wing to wing to the near side, taking it in. It's going to go back in behind the net of Unger. Taking it is going to be Trevor Zins battling for the puck now over to the near side for the Gargoyles. Over to Gagnon, David Gagnon. And here come the Gargoyles trying to take it into the offensive end. Called down for a hand pass. Let me see. Yeah, Trois Rivieras does translate to Three Rivers. So we have 50 seconds left in regulation on this one. And the third period is beginning for the Komets versus the Everblades. But here we go. Taking it to the near side is going to be the Gargoyles into the offensive end. A nice glove to, or a nice glove deflection, I should say, for Jake Smith. Icing is going to be waved off to the near side. Battling for the puck behind the net. Taking it back to the near side again for the Gargoyles. 30 seconds remain in regulation here. And the Nailers trying to play some defense here as the Gargoyles send it out the other way. And they are going to get hit with an icing. With 24.1 seconds left, they get hit with an icing. And here we go. An offensive zone faceoff for the Nailers. 24.1 to go here in regulation. The Nailers can frackin' end this. Let's go. Let's go. So here we go. 24.1 to go. A go-ahead goal will be absolutely pivotal here for the Nailers. It would essentially put this game away. And here we frackin' go. Taking the face-off here, and it looks like the Gargoyles is going to win the draw with 20 to go. Taking it behind the net. They're trying to play for a little bit of overtime, I would presume. But here they go, trying to take it to the offensive end. They do. Here comes a chance for the Gargoyles, trying to find somewhere to go. The Nailers now have to play defense with 9, 8, 7 to go. In regulation behind the net. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are going to OT, baby. We are going to OT. Go ahead and set this up for E3. So both of these teams are going to get a point tonight. Bones at 62%. That's nice. That is very nice, John. A quick charge. Oh, so here we go. We are getting ready to go into OT as we are watching the Komets as well. The only OT or the only post-regulation win the Gargoyles have, ironically enough, is against Trois Rivieres. Connor Unger, I love you, buddy, but please let up a goal for us. We would absolutely be ecstatic for that. Here we go, waiting for the OT here. It's going to be 3-on-3 OT. Okay. Lockhart, Pietala, and Brizio starting for the Nailers. One of the starters here for the Gargoyles is going to be Logan Nelson. It's going to be Patrick Newell and someone else. Charges quick, but loses just fast. I got the Cardinals or Blues. Even 95% to go home is almost completely zero. Oh my gosh. The iPhone SE. Huh. I use the Google Pixel 8a, and it holds a pretty good battery life. And it can charge pretty quick, too. But here we go, the Nailers. 7 minutes to go here in OT. Let me go ahead and put this at OT. Taking it into the offensive end, trying to find somewhere they can go with it. And a shot for the Nailers, not going to go. Over to the near side, having a chance at the top zone shot. Not going to go for Unger. Here come the Gargoyles the other way. Here comes a breakaway for Nelson. Shot deflected, and we got a stoppage because the net is completely out. But there's an injury. Oh, Nelson's hurt. The goalie knows it. He's like immediately like, he gets up and he singles his glove like, go. Go. Nelson gets up, is helped over to the side. Oh, man. Hey, there's a dude in the Penguins jersey. Let's go. Makes sense because the Oilers feed, or the Nailers feed into the Penguins. If you couldn't tell by the colors. But here we go. Taking a look at Nelson on the bench. Is the outbreak 8-2? Oh my gosh! Dang it, Florida! Florida gets a goal, goes up 3-1. Son of a gun. So here we go, waiting to see what the Nailers can do in the defensive end here. 6:25 to go in the overtime period. And here we go, on the near side circle to the left of Jake Smith. High up for the puck here. Oh, we got... Nope, it wasn't even dropped. There we go, the ref having a bit of a discussion here with Gore and Pietala. Or Pietala. Here we go. Face off, gonna be one. Oh my gosh, the Gargoyles have a chance. Nice deflection there. Here come the Nails the other way. Here comes your chance. 1-on-1. A bit of a tie up there. No penalty. So here we go. Taking the puck into the offensive end here for Connor Lockhart. Nailers trying to get possession back here. Trying to take it back a little bit. Is going to be Max Graham. A little bit of a battle for the puck here. Graham having a bit of a chance, having a bit of speed. Also in support is Tommy Budnick. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Oh, man. Max Graham trying to find somewhere he can go. A battle for the puck tied up all along the boards. 5:45 and rolling in overtime here. And it looks like the puck's going to go back in behind the net, battling here on the near side. And it looks like the Gargoyles going for a bit of a line change here, as it is going to be Gore left behind the net with the puck. And he's going to go off as it looks like Zins is coming back on. And here they goes. 2-on-2 option here for the Gargoyles, taking it in. And the Nailers having to play some defense back in behind the net over to the near side, over to the far. From the top of the zone, puck is loose. Going back into the neutral zone, here comes Zins. Zins trying to find somewhere they can go. Over to the near side. And Murphy back in over to the near side. Battling for the puck alongside the boards here to the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can go to the top of the zone. Wing to wing. Trying to take it in for the Gargoyles here. And the puck goes in the neutral zone. Here comes a race for the puck with Posmos. And it's going to be deflected out by Connor Unger. Going to send it out into the neutral zone. Here come the Gargoyles up the other way. 1-on-2 scenario. Shot towards the net. Not going to go. And out of play. Oh, man. So 4:39 to go left in this overtime period before we go to a shootout. Taking a look at the Komets and the Everblades with 14 minutes to go in the third. Everblades up 3-1, as you can see over here. And let's take a look here for the Nailers and the Gargoyles here. Face off in the Nailers defensive end. Taking a look, taking the face off is going to be Max Graham. Brent Johnson is also on the ice, as well as going to be Logan Pietila over to the far side. And it's going to be a bit of a race for the puck. Goes into the neutral zone. The Gargoyles have to regroup a little bit. I believe that was Wade Murphy with the puck over to the near side. Tries to find number 24. It's going to be Demetrius Kuzmantzis. Over to the near side, Kuzmantzis. Over to his teammate there. Over to Weiss. Over to the top of the zone. Over to the outside. And trying to find somewhere. Demetrius goes over to Weiss. And the puck is loose. Here comes Brent Johnson. He's going to be smart. Circle back a little bit. The Gargoyles going for a line change. Here comes Brent Johnson. 4 minutes to go in the regulation. Takes it into the offensive end himself. Trying to find somewhere he can go with that puck in this 3-on-3 overtime. Takes it back to the defensive end. And going to have to regroup. It looks like the Nailers might be going for a bit of a line change. Here comes Brent Johnson into the offensive end yet again. Back to the top of the zone for Pietila. Pietila trying to find somewhere to go. Wing the wing shot. Not going to go. Over to the near side. Here comes the Nailers. Spearheaded by Max Graham with the puck. Now takes it back. Going to go for a little bit of a regroup. And now taking it into the zone. It's going to be Brazil. Brazil in front of the net. Shot. Not able to get a shot off on the pass and shoot. So the Gargoyles are going to take possession behind the net with 3.5 to go and rolling here. And we got another fight in the Komets Everblades game. Taking it into the offensive end now is going to be Colton Leader. Going to pass it back to, I believe that is going to be Kite. Oh no, it's going to be Gore, my bad. Taking it in. No, it's actually going to be Skelly. Skelly over to the near side. Taking a chance for the Gargoyles. Not going to be able to get a shot off is going to be Nelson, who's back in the game, thankfully. And the puck's going to be sent all the way back to the neutral zone. Here comes the Gargoyles with a chance. Nelson over to the near side, taking it into the offensive end, trying to find somewhere to go. Redirects himself a little bit. Going to try and take it across the center. Under 3 to go. 2:40 in the OT. Going to take it in as Newell. Not able to get a shot off. Wrap around. Not going to go. Nice save by Jake Smith. A beautiful save. Gets the blocker there just at the last second. With 2.5 to go here in overtime. The Nailers with Brazil. We got Tromboner. How's it going, Tromboner? And you're not late. Nobody's ever late to these streams. Nobody's required to be here. I'm doing pretty well. How about you, Tromboner? Unfortunately, the Komets aren't feeling too well, and the Nailers put themselves in overtime, but we're having a good time covering some games. And the Nailers going to try and send it out over to the near side to the offensive end. Here comes your chance for the Nailers. Puck is going to be lost, but still have possession in the offensive end, battling for it on the far side boards. Under 2 minutes to go here in overtime. We might have a shootout. Here we go. The Gargoyles trying to take it up the near side here, passing wing to wing. Oh no, here comes your breakaway chance. Shot denied! Denied by Jake Smith. A tie up on the near side boards for Rinaldi. Oh my word. Anthony Rinaldi, sorry. Battling for it with Tommy Budnick, and the Gargoyles at the top of the zone. Shot! Not gonna go. And the puck goes to the near side. Here we go, taking it into the neutral zone for the Nailers, trying to find a way out. Bob check-in, he is not here tonight. You don't really watch ECHL as much. But Rinaldi, going to take a bit of a check. Along the side of the wall now with Tommy Budnick over to the near side. The puck is going to be taken from the top of the zone for the Gargoyles. It's brought around by Colton Leader. Over to the far side, trying to find some room to go. Leader wide open at the top of the zone, but going to try and take it around himself. To the near side from the far. Trying to find somewhere else to go. To the far side to Leader. Also on the ice is going to be David Gagnon. And I believe it's going to be Gore. It's going to be Denny Gore taking it in for a chance. Shot can be deflected high up into the air. And we got a stoppage. Budnick on the deflection there to send that thing sky high. Am I in first? John has way more chats. I have no clue how this thing works, Tromboner. I honestly don't get it. But here we go. 42.7 to go in the OT. We might be going to a shootout. Let me grab another one of these, because I will be streaming coverage tomorrow of the Pens Devils for the first 2 periods. So my voice has better be there tomorrow, because it's going to be a back and forth action-packed game. So Gagnon here, going to take the face off. And it looks like the Nailers with Postma back in behind the net here. 36 to go before we go to a shootout. The Nailers on the near side taking it up is going to be spearheaded by Max Graham. Max Graham trying to pass it back here to Johnson. Brent Johnson, 24 to go. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Backing around to the top of the zone. Keeps it in. And Max Graham tries to keep it in. But now here come the Gargoyles going the other way. Oh, no. Here comes your chance. 2-on-1. Nice pass breakup with 10 to go in overtime. A battle on the near side boards. Gagnon. And it's going to be sent all the way back to the near side. Going to dump it up here. 2-1. Last second shot is going to be denied, and we are going to a shootout. Let's go ahead and set this up for S-O. UC basketball went crazy? Oh, man. I'm sure it did. And this game is going crazy. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Another goal for Florida. With 11-11 to go in regulation. The Komets are taking a bad L. It is a bad L. Oh, my word. So here we go. They are working the right side there because 27 minutes of hockey have been played on this surface. So we'll see. But we are now in a shootout. So we'll see. Greensboro going to be shooting. Going to be Denny Gore taking the first shot here of the shootout. And here we go. First shootout for the Nailers, second for Greensboro. Last time Greensboro went to a shootout, they did win, but it was against Trois-Rivières. And here comes Gore. Taking it in on Jake. Gonna be denied. A nice pad save by Jake Smith. Is this the Cincinnati? Yeah, it is the Cincinnati Cyclones League. The ECHL. That's what both these games are. ECHL and Cincinnati Cyclones are in this league. They're actually in the same division as the Fort Wayne Komets. But here we go. A shot. Going to be denied is going to be Ryan Matchey. Nothing through one round of the shootout. The first ECHL game I ever went to, fun fact, was the Worcester Railers at the Fort Wayne Komets. It went to a 7-round shootout. We go, Gagnon. David Gagnon now coming in and going to take the shot. Denied! Let's go, Jake Smith on the save, baby. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Max Graham now on the shot. And here we go. Running in on Unger. Gonna be, that was a bad shot. He took a shot right at the pad of Unger, and of course that is denied. No pack, no tromboner. So Patrick Newell, ready to go in the third round of the shootout. And here we go, Newell. Trying to take it in, gliding around, trying to mess with Jake Smith, and he's denied, baby. Let's go. So Connor Lockhart has a chance to put this game away with a goal. So here we go, Connor Lockhart on the chance here in the shootout. Trying to go in on Unger. Gonna be denied. We are going to a 4th round shootout. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh my gosh, we are in extras on the shootout. 4th round, here we go. Jake Elmer ready to go. Elmer from left to right. And he scores. No? I thought he had that goal, but it went off the post and shot back out. They even sounded the horn on that. That's the second time the Gargoyles have thought they had the goal and not got it. And they actually sounded the horn on it too. That's the second time they sounded the horn for no goal. Here we go, taking a shot in. No, off the post. Oh, Bogdan's hurt us off the post. Oh my gosh, round 5 of the shootout. Here we go. Up next is going to be Tyler Weiss for the Gargoyles, taking it in from right, working to his left, trying to work it in. And he's going to be denied. Here we go. Jake Smith on the denial. Here comes the 5th round shooter for the Nailers to try and put this game away. Logan Pietala ready to try and put this game away. And here we go. Taking it into his left, trying to get in. He scores! It's a Wheeling Nailers win! Pietala! Logan Pietala with the go-ahead game-winning goal for the Nailers! The 3-2 shootout victory for Wheeling. They are now 2-0 in this mini-series against Greensboro. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and put this as an F. The funny thing is, the Nailers started this game almost getting a penalty before the opening face-off because of a delay of game, because of not reporting the roster. That's too funny. That is too funny. Let's go ahead now, and we're going to switch on over to the Komets game for the remainder of that, as we have a whopping 8:28 to go in the third. Let me go ahead and grab my other 2 call sheets. And here we go. The Everblades taking it in, up by 3, shot. Not going to go. A nice save, and there's a wide open goal. Dagon taken down, wide open goal on the right side of the net. Oh, they're proving why they're one of the best teams in the league. And that was a shorthanded goal, too. Son of a gun, a shorthanded goal. That's on the goal there. Now Miller going up against Needham. And here we go. The Komets taking it on the win on the power play still. Going wing to wing, taking it to the offensive end, and Florida sends it out the other way. Oh boy. So here we go. Actually, I'm going to change this to say F/SO. Because it was a shootout. We're going to go ahead and do that. So, Nathan Day going to stop it behind his own net. And let's see what the Komets can do here. Taking it into the offensive end for the Komets. Behind the net to the far side. And trying to find where they can go. The Komets with a chance, taking a shot. Not going to get there. Rebound not going to go, but still keep the puck in the offensive end with 7:17 to go. And going to pass it around a little bit, trying to find a bit of a shooting lane. Shot not going to go. Rebound, not able to get a clean shot off on it. And the Everblades are going to clear that thing out. Oh, man. Yeah, Sports Predictor. We don't talk about this game, even though we're covering it right now, because, yeah. 5-1. Including a shorthanded goal. So the Komets trying to take it out of the defensive end here. They'll flip it up. And it's going to be kept in the neutral zone. The Komets trying to send it to the offensive end. Here they go. Back into the near corner, taking a little bit of a battle behind the net to the far side. Trying to take it. The Komets are fighting for possession on the far side boards, but it looks like the, no, it's behind the net for the Everblades to take it. And here we go, passing right behind the net, trying to find somewhere to go with this puck. I burn a little bit of time as well. Over to the far side, to the near side, and here we go, back into the Komets defensive end, trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Gotta try and send it out. And let's see, waiting for it, back and behind. The Everblades have possession, trying to find where they can go with it. Over to the near side, takes it in, and the Komets are going to send it out to the near side. Gonna send it in to the offensive end. Here come the Komets with a chance on a rush behind the net. Unable to get a shot off. So let's see, Komets at the top of the zone from the far side. Shot. Not gonna go. And let's see. Over to the far corner. Battling for possession. And gonna send it out to the far side still. And over to the near side, here come the Everblades. Gonna send it out into the neutral zone for the Komets to take it on the defensive side of it. Gonna go ahead and send it in is Inamoto. And over to the far corner. So here we go. The Everblades now having a chance on a 2-on-2. Gonna dump it in to the offensive end. Back in behind Nathan Day to the near side. In the Komets, gonna take it out the other way on a little bit of a rush here. But it's like 1-on-3. Trying to find somewhere to go. And the Everblades are gonna take it the other way with 4:45 to go in the third. Over to the far side, the Komets now gonna try and take it over to the near side. And they're going to fail to pass it in. But it looks like the Komets are going to have possession at the top of the zone. Chance shot. Not going to go. A rebound chance. Not going to go, but still have possession on the near side boards. Aliardi now to the near side, trying to work his way to the top of the zone. He does ultimately find a man, find some help up there. I think that was Zach Jordan. Oh, there goes that. And trying to find somewhere to go. The Komets keeping it in with Jordan. I think. Where that could be. No, it's not Reese. There we go, trying to find somewhere from the top of the zone. Shot going to go wide. Komets maintain possession back out to the far corner. The Everblades really just playing a bubble defense, letting the Komets take whatever shots they want right now. Just trying to get this game done. Over to the near side, and oh, that's going to be a penalty on Florida. There we go, the Komets have, yep, there's a penalty. With 3:46, the Komets are going to be going on the power play. And we have a bit of a fight going on there now. Aliardi getting into it again with number 19 on the Everblades. That going to be Zach Brazola. We'll see. I will be right back. I got to use the bathroom real quick, and they're going on break, so now's a good time to do it. I will be right back. All right. Really? One of them mascots is doing the stinking 6-7. But we are back, ready to rock and rodeo here for the end of this Komets Everblades game. What happened to the Komets power play? They send a Komet to the box. Okay, the Komets are on the power play. It just took them a minute here trying to find somewhere to go. The Komets trying to get a nice little offensive push going. Over to the near side, and the Everblades going to send it out the other way. Komets have to regroup a little bit, taking it back into the defensive end with 3.5 to go here in the third period. And going to dump it around to the far corner for the Komets, sending around to the near side again. And let's see, I believe on that was Blake Murray. And we have a stoppage. We have a stoppage here, let's see. Oh my word. Here we go. Minute 28 on the power play. 3:14 in regulation. Near side corner face-off. And here we go. The Komets win the face-off. Passing to the near side. Over to the far side. Stonehouse on the ice. Shot. Not going to go. Rebound. Not. There it is. There's a goal, but too little too late. Going to make it look a bit more respectable, I guess. But it still kind of sucks. They're just making this game look a little bit more respectable here. If you guys are enjoying the stream, though, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, as it is greatly appreciated, as we are on the road to 300 subscribers. It'd be pretty cool if we could hit that tomorrow. It'll be a pretty cool milestone to hit on a very special day. But here we go. The Everblades to the near side on the face-off, trying to find somewhere they can go with it with just under 3 minutes to go. We're in the Crazy Pins Crazy Minutes if we were at a Komets game in person in Fort Wayne. But here we go, over to the near side. The Komets have possession, and it's going to go into the offensive end, back in behind the goalie. And let's see, the Komets trying to get this puck away, but Florida has possession in their defensive end here. And let's see. Komets aggressively pursuing that puck here, but the Florida Everblades are perfectly fine, just kind of stalling this game out a little bit as we hit 2.5 to go. And Aliardi across ice, back to Aliardi again. Aliardi back over. Merrick now over to the near side to number 24, that being the Magira. And let's see, over to, no, that's to Magira. That was from Jordan to Magira. And we got a puck in the netting with 2:04 to go. All right. So here we go. You see what we got out of the Komets here, what kind of fight they have left in them. Bro, there's a dude in a Toledo Walleye jersey there. Oh, let's see. Dallas Stars jersey. Is that a Canucks jersey? Or is that a home Everblades jersey? It could be a home Everblades. I don't know. I don't know what their home entirely looks like. But here we go. The Komets going to lose the draw in the defensive or in the offensive end, and they get it in the neutral zone. But here come the Everblades going the other way as we cross under 2 minutes to go. Wing to wing shot at Nathan Day, not gonna go. And here we go. The Everblades seem like they're perfectly fine, just kind of trying to stall this thing out a little bit. And we got a stoppage. Got a tripping penalty on the Everblades. So let's see. So 2-minute power play with 1:47 left to go. Let's see. Yeah, that's a tripping. That's a clear and obvious trip. So here we go. As we're taking a look in the stands here, as we're waiting for a face-off. Going to be won by the Komets in the offensive end. Passing wing to wing, taking it up to the far side, to the corner. And going to be kept in the zone on the far corner to the net. Not going to go. Over to the far corner again. A bit of a tie-up for the puck. And let's see. With a minute and a half to go. Still battling for that puck. And let's see. Taking it to the far side. Komets still have possession. And the Everblades going to send it out the other way. Here comes a chance. One-on-one opportunity. And then the Komets do a nice job at breaking it up. Thankfully. And going to the far corner, trying to take it out somewhere for the Komets. They do, with just about a minute to go here in this game. And thankfully, because this game has not been great. Going to try and take it in for the Komets with 55 seconds. And going to go to Stonehouse, over wing to wing. Not going to go. Puck is loose on the far corner. And the Komets trying to keep possession. They do. From the top of the zone to the near side. And it's going to go up against the glass, battling for that puck. And let's see, as we cross under 40 seconds left in this game, the puck is going to get cleared out. All the way across. Komets going to go for a line change. And 30 seconds left, taking the puck up for the Komets. And Schmerich over to the near side, trying to find somewhere to go with the puck. Passing, not going to get there. Bit of a check along the boards here from the top of the zone, taking it towards the net. Not going to go on the shot. 15 and rolling to go in this game. The Fort Wayne Komets are about ready to take a pretty bad loss to the Florida Everblades. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting one. 5 seconds left here in this game. And it looks like the Komets are just going to take a last-second shot. And it's blocked off a Komet. And that's the game. A little bit of a cross-check, actually. It was blocked as the Komet went down. You have a bit of a fight at the end of the game here as this game goes final. Merrick has had enough, and he's trying to go at it again with Sean Allen. Wow. Tomorrow night's going to be a fun one to watch. If you got Flow Hockey, I highly recommend tuning into that game. Man. Merrick having to be restrained. Same with, oh my gosh, same with Sean Allen. So, yeah, that's going to do it here for this stream. Both these games going final. The Wheeling Nailers, whoop-de-doo, they got another win. Let's go, baby. But the Komets, yeah, we don't talk. Oh, my gosh, they're still trying to go at it, Schmerich and Allen. And now you got Reese Harsh getting involved in it. Let's see. Now they're going to get him. Now they're going to pull him apart. There we go. The Komets hopping off the ice here, and yeah, that is it for this stream. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop like and subscribe. Tomorrow we'll be live watching the big boys go at it against the Devils for the first 2 periods, so make sure you tune into that. And with that, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out and have a